No, you can't
Minimize
team
that.
see me. Don't do that.
Then you can't do this. I built this company.
No. It's not that angry. It's more. It starts at a slope. You can't do this to me. I made this company. Do you know what I've sacrificed? Welcome to Reddit time. It is rainy day Reddit time.
I'm on my countdown screen.
Oh
just
no,
so you know.
no intro yet. Shut up. You guys are good at intro. You're watching this on YouTube. Sorry, I guess. Zero, tell the YouTube people sorry.
I'm not on YouTube.
Say sorry to the YouTube people.
I'm sorry you're still on YouTube.
Today we're starting with malicious compliance for some reason.
No idea why.
No, I don't. Just a hunch, just a feeling. West.
Bow. Words. There we go. Test.
I'm on the
It's so
outside.
small.
I'm looking in.
Hello.
I can
Anybody
see
out there?
see
Hey.
what you got inside your room. Every life. Kill these fucking raiders. The bad kind that aren't from Twitch. What's up, Sam Dude? How you doing today? We are starting up Rainy Day Reddit. You are French? I love the French. I've never said anything bad about the French. I love the French.
Didn't you help cause that revolution?
I did. I'm a big fan of French Revolution. I think the people should be in charge of their own country, not their elected leaders.
I agree with that. 100%.
Viva la Revolution. Also, don't out me as a political extreme. What the fuck?
Weren't you that guy that was there when that horrible
Can
stuff
you hear the people sing? Do I speak French? Only some certain words and phrases, unfortunately. If you do say something in French, for now, I could probably Google Translate it. It's probably...
I want him to like cuss you out in French now.
I mean, it would only endear themselves to me, realistically. I've never been cussed out by a Frenchman. Where from France are you from?
You could be his first.
That's not something you should advertise.
Pop the cherry.
Yeah, there it is. And we will be soon.
I'm actually set up everywhere now.
Everywhere. No one will escape the Zero broadcasts. Do not attempt to adjust your monitor.
So we're live in 3 minutes on my end. Ooh, alright, cool. I got some questions as well. Bam! Hi. If you're a subscriber, you get to hear me
You are.
first.
I am a American.
I'm
I
so
don't know what
sorry.
Sorry in advance. Everything I or my country do.
Wait, what?
Oh, bless you. Thank you.
It says share chat is enabled, but I don't see a chat.
Host or mod disabled my camera. Thank you. That's good.
Wait, what happened?
It says you disabled my camera.
No, it said mod and I did not.
Oh, you were already using stand for touch. It says previewing.
Previewing what? What are you talking about?
Resend that. I'm just gonna leave this one. I think it's gift.
Yeah, go ahead. Okay, come in. It might be because I turned on the caller thing, and now I have to approve people coming in. Yeah, hang on. There we go. Push.
Nope, it's still disabled.
Yep.
Hey!
There we go.
Chip
Hang
chat
on.
is on.
I told you I have to accept you now because people that call in, I have a button now that I have to press.
They're gonna talk. They're gonna say
Yeah.
things.
I'm allowed to have 100 different people
In one
in
call.
the audio.
That's terrifying.
I think what it is so that people can like go in the waiting room
Oh.
and then actively talk when they're pulled in. I think. At least that's what makes sense for me. I think. Oh, I'm totally down for doing that. Hang on a sec.
This-
Hang on a sec. We're gonna change this. Taking viewers' calls.
This will have no ill ramifications, I'm sure.
Tell us your best. Ah.
With a small donation, you can help pay for Zero's technical tutorials.
You can't afford it. All right. Alrighty, so you good to go? Are you
Yeah.
sure?
Yeah.
You don't sound sure.
Playing with the dirt. Much dirt is being played with.
All right.
You should do the intro this time.
Hi, I'm not Reddit. Red's gonna read Reddit's.
Really like that brand synergy, huh?
Uh-huh.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Today we are doing Reddit stories. I am playing Minecraft. Zero is playing 7 Days to Die in hardcore. If you want to bully him, please do so. Today we are covering some Reddit stories. It is rainy. It is overcast. So we got some chill vibes going on. I'm gonna finish playing in the dirt here right now, and then we're gonna go fishing.
I've got the first question for us.
Go ahead.
Okay. You have a trip. You have no choice that you're going on it. You have a choice. The only choice you do have is the location. Okay. You have to go to one of them.
How
Understand?
long am I staying?
The night.
Damn, this is bad then. I feel
Yeah.
bad about this, but I know what my answer is.
Okay.
The Antarctic Research Station to watch the thing.
No.
What? What?
Would you rather? No, this is a would you rather. You don't get to tell me where you're going.
No.
Would you rather have? I'm sorry. Would you rather spend the night in the Overlook Hotel or go to the prom at Carey's High School?
Well, I have some
Obviously,
questions.
during the events.
I was gonna say, the one I know of, during the California fires, the Carey High School recently burned down.
No. We're movie world, movie universe.
Yeah, just go be friends with her. You're fine.
Oh, buddy.
What? Go be friends
You
to
don't
the
know
cool
her.
psychic girl.
You're-
What do you
you're
mean you don't know her?
You are just there for the night.
Yeah?
You do
And?
not know who she is.
Why is my mind being affected by this transfer?
I mean, look at the end of Carrie, dude. She killed everybody, not just some people.
No, she didn't kill the people who were cool to her. She locked them out
Yes,
of the...
but you don't have the time to do that. You are
I
just there for
absolutely
the
have
prom.
time to go steal the prom queen. Are you fucking
Please don't
kidding
kill me. Please don't kill me. I know you're about to kill everybody. Please don't kill me. No, you don't have that time. You were just there. You don't know which one's Carrie.
I think I do. It's the blonde covered in blood.
You don't. It's the blonde covered in blood. That's already past the point of no return, my man. Overlook Hotel or prom at Carey's High School, and you don't know which one's Carrie.
Okay, well, I feel like there was a stipend at the end of the Carrie one. I have some questions about the Overlook Hotel. What year?
Yes, absolutely. Same. It lines up with the movies.
Which horrible event though?
You are just taking you're taking Danny's spot.
Oh, I have to be a child? No, Carrie immediately. Fuck second puberty. I'm not doing that shit.
No. You're not a kid. You're still you.
Oh, I'm Danny Torrance with a mustache? That's great.
Mm.
What am I
All of the bad
No wonder
stuff.
Dad drinks.
No wonder Dad drinks. All the bad stuff's going to happen. You're just filling that spot.
Oh, so the question is really, would you rather be axed to death or burn in a gymnasium? That's what you're asking me?
Yeah, you're sucking the fun out of these questions.
I tried to make it fun and you went, no.
No, you're trying to find a loophole.
Yeah, how does it
Which
feel,
I
cocksucker?
absolutely respect, but no.
Unfortunately, you keep saying, no, there's no loopholes, just die. And,
There's no loopholes. Which one do you think you have a better chance of surviving? Really? I think you have a better chance of the Overlook.
I think I could more easily bust out a school window than escape as a child. Also,
No, you'd still be an adult.
I thought I was Danny Torrance in this scenario.
No, I said you would still be you. You're just taking his spot.
His spot is oh hey Dad, I'm 25 now. Please stop trying
Oh my god. Make it work.
to make it work. I am. I'm hitting on Carrie. She's 18, right?
I mean, no,
Fuck.
no, she
Well-
was not.
Well, damn. Guess I'm busting out a window. Because the Overlook Hotel is in the middle of the wilderness in the winter. I'd freeze to death.
Yes, she would.
At least Carrie's high school is in a town.
Yeah, you are gonna burn though.
And not if I get away.
There's no, you're unaware. You're just
Unaware?
at the prom.
Why am I lobotomized in this scenario? Like, there goes Special Red. He,
Special.
yeah, we wheel him into the high school
Oh
gymnasium.
no!
He wants to be a part of the prank.
What's up with him? Oh, he's Special Red. Jesus.
He wanted to prank her because
No.
she somehow has lower social standing than him. Way to go, dump blood. Oh. It's my answer. There you go. You happy?
Way to go, dumb blood. Oh no. Okay, hang on. Here's the next question.
I'm just bored. It's great. I'm glad you're contributing. This is great. Especially when you tell me no.
Would you rather? You have to pick one, and there is no circumstance.
Circumstance.
Your circumstance is equal to the ones that everybody else in the movies had. Understand?
Hang on. So when you say circumstance, there's no, here's the logic behind my answer. You're like, no, you're just gonna die.
No. You just have the same chance of survival as the people in the movies.
You're right. If I think
I-
critically, that ups my chance of survival. Answer the fucking question.
You mean ask the question?
Ask the question.
Sure.
Yes.
Would you rather be stalked by Michael Myers or Freddy Krueger?
Is it just stalking?
It's yes, but in the sense of the movies.
Which movies?
Not like Michael sitting behind a bush going, "Oh, I wish he was mine."
All right. The latest series of Michael Myers movies, the Halloween Kills run.
Yes,
There's no
we'll say
thing.
because
It's
that
just
one
that.
that's supposed to be the canon world now.
Yeah. Well, that world.
So,
you're just dead.
yes.
It doesn't even matter if you fucking jack a car and drive to Indiana. You're just dead. There is no escape. Freddy, you can circumnavigate it sometimes, depending on which movie you're in, and if you're a dumbass. But I don't know.
Are you taking Freddy?
I don't know.
Hands down, I'm taking Michael Myers.
How many days can you go without sleep? I think that's the
Me?
question.
No, I'm done. I'm not even making it out of the first night. I'm done. It's gonna get to 9 o'clock and he's gonna be like, "Oh, you're not going anywhere."
Oh. I think the problem you're gonna run into with Freddy is how long till the protagonists solve the issue.
Oh no, I'm not. I would never take Krueger. I would take Michael, hands down.
The problem is Michael's a Terminator now.
You're right, he is, but
He's just
only if you get in his way.
He's
And
a-
I, not gonna
he's
get in his way.
active. No. The problem you just said is that he's actively pursuing you as if you were a character
Uh-huh.
in the movie.
Yes, and if I just drive in a straight line,
He's gonna pop up in the back of the car. What are you fucking talking about?
doesn't teleport.
Yes, he fucking does! He survived
Listen,
the trash
think there's-
compactor!
He doesn't mean he teleports. You don't just survive a trash compactor and then all of a sudden you get
Let
teleport
me say
powers.
this to you with no uncertain terms. Michael Myers can now beat Jason, okay? And that's retarded. And I don't like that. And I don't want to fight Michael.
That's Special Red.
That's Special Red, alright? I don't like that. So no, I think I'm gonna hold out and drink some coffee. And he's
Yeah,
like,
no,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
really
drive
want
in
to
a
go for
straight
the 25-year-old. He's kind of, his dreams, all he does is like sleep fight. And I'm not trying to fight the tism right now.
Try and fight the tism. Oh no.
There you go, that's my answer.
Alright, anyway. Alright.
Go on. give me
Next
it.
question. Would you rather have dinner with the Sawyer family or Hannibal Lecter?
Tom Sawyer?
No, the Sawyer family? The
This-
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
So, this is a complicated one for the Texas Chainsaw. There have been multiple incarnations of that family. Which one?
No,
is
we're
it?
going 1970s.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, no, I'll just run.
No, you have to have dinner with one of them.
Have to have dinner, or am I invited?
Have to have dinner with
Am
one.
I
No,
invited?
you are required.
No. No.
Yes. You have to have dinner with either Hannibal Lecter or the Texas Chainsaw Massacre
Okay, you
family.
ready? Here we go. It's Hannibal Lecter, hands down.
Why?
Because he's a fascinating person, and if he doesn't want to eat you, he won't eat you. It's pretty cut and dry. If he doesn't want
I mean,
you...
I think that your survivability with Lecter is probably a lot higher,
Yeah, definitely. Absolutely.
but it's just dinner. Nobody said they're gonna try to kill you.
Okay, how about this? Hannibal Lecter can
It's still
cook
Lecter.
fun-
It's still Lecter, hands down, because he's like an
He's
amazing
an
cook.
amazing chef. They're gonna feed you fucking brain, and you're gonna go insane.
I mean, so's Lecter.
Lecter isn't a dumbass. He's not gonna. It's easily Hannibal Lecter. I
Alright.
think that question was posed by someone who only saw Silence of the Lambs. And they went, "Oh, no,
I
that guy was
also agree.
terrible."
I think it's 100% Lecter.
Because the problem is, it's the end of the Texas Chainsaw. They're still gonna fucking eat you.
Right. You're being hired by a new job. You do
It's
not
an
know
umbrella
anything about
company.
the job. You get a choice of two. Would you rather work for the FBI on the X-Files team,
Okay.
or you start brand new in New York, day one of the Ghostbusters?
So, both are safe relative options. Will America hate you for not being funny if you're in the Ghostbusters? Are you in universe
Absolutely.
or are you in movie?
You're in universe.
Okay. So, I feel like long term, the FBI will just treat you better. I mean, you don't do anything, but if they're like forced to keep you on, for the sake of
Don't do anything.
Listen, I'm not a federal investigator, is the problem. But I can shoot a laser. You understand what I mean? Ernie Hudson was not qualified for that job. But I can't psychoanalyze someone who's probably a fucking alien. Alright? That's the kicks though. The Ghostbusters eventually shut down due to government influence. The FBI is still kicking, baby. And I don't know. That one's tough for bureaucratic reasons. Would I have more fun with the Ghostbusters? Probably. Would I be able to afford a house? No. Just-
That's a fair assessment. I don't know why you're worried about houses, but yeah.
I'm like, realistically, they're both PG. I'm not in danger. You know?
I mean, in the X-Files, there was a ton of like a whole bunch of people are dying.
Well, yeah, but they're all off screen. None of the cast. If they have to keep me on, probably the FBI.
Really, I would say really the only people that weren't dying in the X-Files universe are Mulder and Scully, and you would not be either. You would be the extra in both scenarios.
Yeah. I mean, survivability-wise, Ghostbusters. Longevity-wise, probably X-Files. Just become a fucking desk jockey. I don't know. I like that one a little more. That's probably my favorite one.
But the X-Files are the
Ghostbusters.
Or,
I mean,
Ghostbusters?
It's more from a financial standpoint, and financial and stability
Yeah,
standpoint.
the feds are gonna pay better.
And the feds are gonna pay better. Their Ghostbusters get run out of business by an angry bureaucrat.
I mean, they end up not, but
Yeah, after 2 reboots. And that's... No one should suffer that fate.
I don't know. Alternate universe. They clarified.
Oh, great. I don't know. I think I would have a lot more fun, obviously, with the Ghostbusters. I'd love to talk to Dan Aykroyd about his fascinations with the paranormal and aliens and all that. But more Dan Aykroyd. So the problem is Dan
And the Blues
Aykroyd plays
Brothers.
himself.
Hmm.
Yeah. It's like, what? John Belushi, and you just see his
How
eyes
was it
go
working
white.
with John
You're not
Belushi?
supposed to know that. Because Dan Aykroyd plays himself. They all do, and that's why that movie is so great. Oh, you know what? Oh, I get to hang out with, what's his name? Before he, retires.
What's his name?
Before he retires.
Bill Murray?
No, the,
Oh, you're talking about Oh
best
God,
dad in the world. Yeah.
Mm,
#1 dad bug. What's his
Egon.
name? Egon. No, not Egon. But yes, Egon would probably be the one I talked to the most.
Alright.
The
That
guy.
one seemed- that
With
one
the
seemed a lot
guy.
more
I
fun.
can't do this and not name the guy.
the guy. I don't know what you're talking about.
Ugh. Rick Moranis. Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, he would be the character. He wouldn't be.
Yeah, you don't want to hang
He
out.
wouldn't
With,
be
you don't want to hang
him.
out with Rick Moranis' character. He throws some
No.
banging parties.
He does. That's fair. But I feel like not the kind that I'd go to.
You don't go to. Yeah. Is it perpetually?
I don't go to
1980s?
party. You're right. I don't go to parties anymore
Is it the?
because I know the kind of parties I'd go to.
You come to often, yeah. Just coke.
All right,
in the
next
toilet
question.
bowl.
It's coke in the toilet bowl. Next question is. Ooh. Oh, I feel like this one's gonna be easy. Would you rather face off against Ghostface or Jason?
Ghostface. Who
Yeah,
wrote
yeah,
this
It's
shit?
pretty easy. That was pretty quick. I agree. Would you rather?
there's
Hang on
no-
a second. Here.
yeah.
Would you rather be trapped in the world? So
In the
being in this
world.
world means that the things that happen in this movie will happen to you.
In the world doesn't mean I can't fly to Tibet.
No, for this particular thing,
No!
we're going to say you're going to interact with these
Finish
things.
the no. Shut up. Finish the question.
The question is, knowing that you're going to interact with
You're
these things,
changing the parameters
would you
of
rather
questions.
be in the world of the Blair Witch
Are
Project
you out of your mind? Go. Finish.
or Paranormal Activity?
I hate this question. Both are consistently filled with stupid white people that when they see a chair fly across the room go, no, let's stay another night. So I don't know. You're fucked. You're fucked both ways. This isn't a
You're
fun
not
one.
wrong.
You're fucked both ways.
I'd take Blair Witch Project.
If it was explicitly I could leave, go with Blair Witch because it's just the woods. You can leave the woods.
Could
you
leave.
cannot go in there.
Yeah,
The ghosts.
once you're in the woods, you can't get out of
Yeah,
the woods.
that's permanent. But you could be not dumb enough to go investigate those rumors.
No,
However,
you're going to. Like the
Shut
second you
up!
step into the
I
wilderness.
can hear myself across
Blair
the
Witch.
house. I heard myself
Yes.
echo. That's amazing. If it was Paranormal Activity, once that ghost latches onto you, it follows you across the fucking world. You're just dead.
That's because it wasn't a ghost; it was a demon. And yes,
So I guess based on that logic, and the inclusion of the fact, don't go in the woods for your college tuition film, or your college film project, like a stupid early 2000s teenager, then yeah, you'll be fine. Let me ignore the several dozen warnings not to touch the spooky. That's what that movie is. I don't know that I've ever actually
Yeah,
sat
they did-
down and watched the
they did
original
touch
Blair
the-
Witch. I think
You've
doesn't
never
it-
seen the original Blair Witch?
I think isn't
It's
it-
a lot of like, you
Yeah.
touched the map. Why did you move the map?
Yeah.
I'm so scared
Shit,
right now.
shit,
And
you
that's
can't.
the movie.
I like the
And
parts
yeah,
where
you
they-
leave with a headache.
I love the part where they actually talk to the townspeople. That's the part that I like. The
Yeah, everything around it was good. Shaky cam was bad, and the story was actually it wasn't bad.
premise-
The
the
way
premise
that
was really good.
everything worked well together is
I'm
what
trying
I'd
to
say
think.
about that movie.
what's in Bone Under the Morrow? Is it Under the Morrow where there's monsters and that guy's trying to investigate them? Digging Up the
I
Marrow.
have no idea.
Digging Up the Marrow does that better. The 2014 mockumentary about a filmmaker who receives a package from a man claiming he has proof of monsters. I think that's the better of those films. Or
I've never seen that.
You should. It's good.
Also, you sent me a TikTok earlier, and I had never seen that one either.
It was the Phantoms.
The one with the dog. Yeah, I've never seen that one. All right, next question.
How many of these do you have? God damn.
I have like thousands of these.
Okay, keep going.
Would you rather? Now, this is going to be an apocalyptic question. Live in the apocalyptic world, and you have to choose one. And be clear about that. Apocalyptic world of. I lost the question. Sorry, Zombieland or 28 Days Later.
Oh, Zombieland, Zombieland, Zombieland! Zombieland!
I
Because,
feel like there's too much cardio in
yeah, I'm not.
28 Days Later.
Oh, they run? Get fucked. No.
Yep.
That's exactly what that is. We are, we're good fighters, not good endurance sprinters. Remember to pay the people who cast haste.
Yeah,
Those-
support your support
Yeah,
classes.
that was us saying tip your waiters.
Yeah, I'm making that shirt. I like that shirt idea.
Yeah.
Support your support class.
Yeah, I hear the spite in your voice.
With yeah, a little bit. Fucking tanks. All right, next question. Would you rather be haunted by the entity from It Follows or Pazuzu?
All right. So I have some questions that aren't out immediate. Hey, what's up, Dens?
Hey, what's up, Dens?
I have some questions that don't immediately that you're not going to immediately be dismissive of. Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
So is it? If it's Pazuzu, are you the one it's possessing explicitly?
It specifically says haunted by.
Okay, so in the The Exorcist.
Oh, I am in trouble.
In
Hang
The
on.
Exorcist, a lot of
I
people...
can't hear us, D.
Okay. I have no mouth that I must read.
What is up, Uter?
Am I ready?
You're good to go.
In The Exorcist, explicitly, Pazuzu can affect a lot of other people, but he only explicitly possesses one person at a time. That's the same with Legion. Who is
Long time no re. Sorry, we can chat. Keep going.
I think Pazuzu's one.
Otter, there's a call-in option for streams.
I think explicitly Pazuzu is stronger. What was the other option?
The entity from It Follows.
So I think you're immediately just gonna go with It Follows.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
How fast do you think you can get laid the moment you see something spooky? You know, and you're like, oh, cool. I guess this is what. And then you just, yeah. I think you're fine with that. Realistically, you see.
I'm
not.
I mean,
You'll
I
be
feel like what you're
fine.
saying is I'm fine passing an STD along, but
Which is not. That's not what I meant. What I meant was, You know a lot of easy people. See?
Whoa! Just because people enjoy sex doesn't mean they're easy.
I didn't say anyone. I assume. So it's also the problem is, are you telling the person you're fucking, hey, go sleep with someone else as quick as you possibly can?
I mean, it has to stop somewhere, and then sooner or later, you're gonna be part of the chain.
So
I think you have a longer survivability chance with It Follows.
really?
I do, yeah.
I think Pazuzu just has like an AoE effect area. Not AoE, he goes to Africa. But I think Pazuzu's easier to fight, realistically. You're not just dead the moment it happens.
Oh, I'm dumb. That's great.
Imagine they remake the Exorcist right now.
They are. It is. And it's being remade by you know the Pope's Exorcist? That world, it's is apparently the canon universe now for The Exorcist. And it will be him playing the Exorcist in the Exorcist reboot. Hey, what is going on, dude who doesn't know how to follow before spamming? How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, no, I think I still just go Pazuzu. Maybe it's less intimidating.
Really?
Maybe, yeah. I think he's not a death
I think
sentence.
you're dead. Yo, you kidding me? He might not be a death sentence, but you're gonna wish you were dead constantly.
No, see, that's if he
There's
possesses
never
you.
any relief.
There is,
You're,
though.
well,
Because you know what the
listen,
logic is?
The question
If
says
Pazuzu's
haunted.
real, then Christ is real, and Christ is power, baby. Oh, you're gonna hear some Catholic words come out of me.
Okay, first off, God isn't a light switch that you turn on.
Oh,
and
it
off.
absolutely is.
First.
The moment
It
there's
is not.
the moment there's a real demon, guess what? That validates all of
That's like
Christianity.
saying I don't believe in anything, and then the second you have something that you can't explain, you're like, God's real, let's go.
That's exactly how that works, yeah.
Nah, because then you're not believing in God for the right reasons. You're believing
For
in
the
him just
right
because.
reasons can go fuck itself. Big G upstairs got my back when I needed him most. And when I needed him most was when we were punching demons in the face. I'm gonna go all Bible man on him.
Go Bible man. How does it work? The call-in feature, so you should just be able to hit call in, and then we should be able to take your call. I'm not 100% sure how it works because it's new as of today. And I
don't like that he immediately started disconnecting the moment he started explaining it. You still there?
No, how does the horror monster work? Oh, okay. So in one case, one of them is a typical demon
Otter hasn't
possession.
watched The Exorcist.
No, Otter doesn't do horror at all.
Otter, it's one of the most. It's 1970s. The scariest
He
thing.
doesn't do horror at all.
No,
Doesn't matter what year it was.
it's not horror. It's Catholic symbolism.
Oh my
It
God.
might not even be Catholic. I think it's Christian.
Yeah, horror.
Pazuzu is the.
Oh yeah, sorry. And go ahead. Sorry.
Pazuzu, as far as I understand it from a Christian standpoint, is the demon that's responsible, or that the demon that was released when God sent the plagues to Egypt. The locusts that devoured all the crops and made little kids sick. He is like the other side of the coin of that, as far as demons go. It's something I think you would be okay watching. If not, it's not explicitly horror as much as it is drama. I think I would call it. I would call it horror drama. It is horror, but it's not. Scary. It's not.
I think Otter turns that off very quickly.
For
The second a head spins,
for
it's
blasphemy.
done.
Well, and the problem is it's
No,
1970s.
for horror reasons.
It's 1970s head spin, so it's like they put a guy on a stool and spun him around really quickly.
No, I think he turns it on.
Read that is not.
That
how
is
it's
not
written.
how it is written.
You're right.
Okay, sorry. So the other monster, however, is
The sex demon.
you have sex, and then this thing slowly walks towards you until it gets to you, and it will get to you. It does not stop, does not slow down, does not speed up, never gives up. So you don't get to sleep or any of that fun shit. And it will come after you unless you go have sex with another person.
If that person
And then it'll go after
dies-
that person instead. And then when that person dies, it goes back
What's
to
the-
you and
what's
works its way
the- what's
backward.
the letter system for emails that this is? What's the term, like
Huh?
chain lettering or something?
Yeah, it's like a chainmail.
Chainmail. Yeah.
Chain letter, yeah. Send this to 10 people or else a ghost is gonna kill you. It's like you have to go have sex or you're going to
And it becomes a person that slowly follows you around. It just walks after you till it catches up,
forever.
and then it kills you once it catches
Yes.
up. It's the
In a not fun way.
it's the
Like your body's,
immortal
like,
snail.
crumpled
It's a mortal snail, but the snail goes away temporarily if you sex someone, and then once that person gets caught, it goes back to hunting
If you sex someone.
Yeah, if you sex them, yeah. The act of sexing.
I'm gonna go sex somebody, I'll be back. Sounds so fucked up. Oh no. I'm gonna say that from now on.
You're gonna have to.
You wanna go sex? Oh man. Oh, that's funny. Alright, hang on a second. Let me grab the other one here. So we're definitely not getting what we say we're getting here. Let me pop this up as well. Well, that's
Otter,
accurate. Alrighty.
Otter, how confident are you in your seduction ability?
There we go. Okay, cool. Next question. Here's the next question. I think I'm pretty safe from that one. Well, yeah, if you're only sleeping with your wife, you're good. How much do you trust your wife? All right, here's the next question. Would you rather play a game designed by Jigsaw?
He
Oh,
made a
that's
Pokemon
dumb.
clone. He made Power World. We're gonna play a game. Why was it
I don't
dumb?
know, it's dumb too. It's dumb. Okay, would you rather be a victim of, and it says victim. Would you rather be a victim of the alien from the xenomorph from Alien, or Predator?
I feel like I don't like that. There's no point in that question. You're dying either way. What's the worst way to die?
Which one would you prefer?
I mean, realistically,
It's option A, option B.
realistically, the predator is more humane, I guess.
See, I think, yeah, the Predator's gonna be almost instant. I think that I would rather it be the alien because you don't know if like you get to be the alien afterwards.
No, see, the problem with the alien is it's either you're either just dying from like decapitation or a head bite, or it's dragging you to the facehuggers. So the predator
Only
doesn't.
kills armed people.
It depends.
Well, see, no, so the question specifically says you are going to be a victim.
yeah. See, Zero doesn't have fun
So-
questions. There's no escapism.
No, there's no escape here. You are going to die. Which way do you want to die?
You would.
You'll take the alien snake thing? Yeah.
It's too bad for you, Otter. You're giving birth. It's an illegal immigrant.
Yeah, I know. And if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna take all you motherfuckers with me. I feel like I got a better chance of doing that with Alien. Gonna go out as a team.
Hmm.
Team. All right, next question.
I don't like
Would you rather? No, that one's here.
I've seen Alien. You can totally win that. He says you can't win though.
Oh.
You're
No,
not-
yeah, because the question specifically says you are going to be a victim. You are going to be a victim. That's the question.
See what I have to deal with? He's like, no, there's no winning in this question. How would you
Here's
like
the
to
next one.
How'd you like to
Would
accept
you
your fate?
rather deal? So you would rather you're going to encounter this one way or another. There's no ways around
I
it.
refuse to believe they're all phrased with listen. They're
Would you rather you're going to encounter either the Cenobites from Hellraiser
Oh my god!
or the Deadites from Evil Dead?
Cenobites,
Really?
hands down. It's implied that the Deadites keep you conscious. And I think after a while, the Cenobites might just let you go. They you might not be worth their time. You don't sin enough, you're really not their type. You feel me?
Well, first off, they're not Christian priests.
No, but you taste better if you do. You're more fun to break if you get.
They don't eat you.
They're not like, oh, Red, your gambling addiction really doesn't do anything for us. I'm afraid we're gonna have to let you go. No, wait, you can totally skin me. Just give me.
Oh, but the hooks. Yeah, make sure you use witch hazel on those wounds.
I mean,
You don't know what either one of them are?
Evil Dead and Hellraiser. And see, the problem is the
No,
Deadites.
True may not. I feel like that may not be a movie that True's into. Either one of them, to be honest. True doesn't strike me as a very horror centric fan. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Correct me, by the way. All right, so we're gonna skip that because you just told me that you've never seen 30 Days of Night, so we're not gonna ask that one.
They're vampires, but they're
I'll take
they're
the
animal.
bugs from Helldivers. That's not how it goes.
They're persona.
Would
Otter,
you?
you really think your gun will do more than it can? Otter has an elephant gun he keeps in the garage.
Oh, here we go. This one everybody should be able to answer. Would you rather be a ghost haunting the living, or a human that is constantly haunted by ghosts?
How horrible is it?
I know mine. I would rather haunt.
How horrible is existent as the haunter? Like, does it
I'll take be a human
does
with
it
200.
hurt to be a ghost?
No. You're
Does
just a goat.
Eventually, your psyche fractures from just the sheer scale of time that you're dealing with as a ghost, though.
Does it?
I think so. If you're a ghost at infinitum, and you're just like haunting for like 300 years, you're gonna go fucking crazy, and you're gonna stop having fun. Realism, you know?
Do you think 300 years?
Maybe not 300, but like eventually you're just done. You just don't want to do it anymore. Was a human-
Let's say within 100 years, the question takes place.
Well, then do you stop existing? Because that's terrifying. Are you
I am American.
are you faced with oblivion after that 100 years?
America, fuck yeah. That doesn't matter. Would you rather be a ghost
I'm done
hunting
being
the
the
living?
human. I can deal with ghosts. I think it's more.
Really?
Yeah, really. I think as long as they're not a malevolence, yeah, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna be ghost all day, every day.
I just
I'd
can't
rather haunt.
imagine it's nice being a ghost.
It's like being you now, except you can go through walls
Yeah,
and nobody can see you sometimes.
you can't touch anything. You can't interact with anything.
Well, sure you can. but only cabinets and
Only
dishes.
for the explicit purpose of scaring people. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know. Red needs to remember that you lose hollandaise if you're a ghost. What the fuck is hollandaise sauce have to do with this?
What is that? It's a sauce. I know that, but I don't know what that
I
is.
don't know. I'm not banned either. I think he's just making.
I don't think we're losing anything because we don't use it.
Red needs to try hollandaise. Hollandaise nuts.
I don't think I've ever tried it.
Hollandaise nuts. Eggs Benedict. What is
No, I
Benedict
take my
Cumberbatch
eyes
have to do?
fried. Sorry, bud.
Get on the Breaky train.
So fucking, I'm just over here trying to change my breakfast routine.
I think the existence as a ghost would be tiresome after a while. And you could absolutely turn the ghost thing into something fun.
No, let's say that you just don't go. You don't have to be stuck to one area. You can go.
So we're saying like happy ghosts, like you.
No. You have to haunt people.
See, it's the you have to like clocking it at a job kind of thing.
Listen, it says, would you rather be a ghost haunting the living, so you have to be haunting, or be a human that's constantly haunted? Sorry, I personally think this is super easy. I would rather be haunting people. Like, I would rather be like, okay, it's Tuesday. I'm gonna go haunt Sarah now. Wednesday, I'm gonna go up to Pennsylvania and I'm gonna go haunt my brother. It's a very, very busy day being a ghost.
You see being a ghost as a very like Scooby-Doo-esque thing where it's just like,
Oh, yeah.
it's just
100%.
like, it's lighthearted.
There's nothing suggesting that it's not.
There's nothing suggesting that it is, other than your.
Yeah.
Other than your.
But this question implies that you get to go haunt people. So I'm gonna take it as that. I'm gonna go haunt people. I don't think that's wrong.
No,
get back to the
because
train
in this
already,
scenario,
so.
you just fly on her. It just floats.
Oh yeah, no, you just float. You can like hitchhike with people on the road. They don't even know you're in the car. But what you do is you the way you get into the car is like by standing in the middle of Hazel. Oh hey, what's up? I didn't even see you. Sorry. How you doing, Hazel? You like stand in the middle of the highway and you only come visible for like a half a second, so people swerve. Oh, I would love being a ghost. I'd be so horrible. I want to be like Hills Have Eyes. No, that's the wrong one. House on Haunted Hill Ghost.
That's the mutant rape.
Let me correct that one. Yeah.
Wait.
All right. So next question. Oof. Okay.
Oh, is this one lighthearted too? I'm sure.
Listen, this one's not lighthearted. You are in a horror movie situation. There is no escaping it.
Wear a condom.
Are you... Listen. Do you sacrifice your friends to stay alive, or do you sacrifice yourself to save your friends?
So this one has layers.
The diversity hire goes first. Holy shit, Otter.
Guess who's dead in an all-American cast, buddy? Shame on you. Shame.
Anyway, go ahead. Question.
It's a multiple. I got multiple layers to this. Is sacrificing yourself giving you? Depending on the film or director, are you likely to survive because of your heroic move?
You will absolutely survive if you sacrifice your friends.
Are they good friends? Are they movie douchebags? I think it depends on the friends.
It's a mixed bag.
I think it depends on the quality of friends. If they're the drunken college.
It's a mixed.
If they're the
It's a
drunken
mixed bag.
college friends, and one of them sleeps with your girlfriend, and the rest of them are just complacent about it, fuck them.
No, yeah, mixed bag. So you got like the high school bullies there, but like so's like your romantic interest and like your best friend.
Hmm.
Yep, mixed bag.
Well, my heart says yes.
I'd sacrifice
I'm not sure
myself,
what happened
or
at the
we
time.
all. So, in order to survive the horror movie scenario, you have to sacrifice your friends. That means all of your friends will die. Or you can sacrifice yourself to save all of your friends.
How bad is the death?
If it is in a movie, I'm going out first and getting racist in.
Recast.
Oh, getting recast.
Recast.
Sorry, listen, I got one eye. Chill.
Getting racist in Starship Troopers.
Recast, yeah.
Honors diversity hire joke really got to you, huh?
I'm already racist enough. I'd sacrifice yourself.
How bad is
good
the
for
death?
you.
How bad is the death?
Oh, it's terrible.
Oh no, you can't. It can't be terrible.
It's terrible.
It's gotta be.
It's like, listen, it's like either like a press or a laser grid from like Resident Evil.
Laser grids might kill you instantly.
Get a quick kiss from your romantic interest, absolutely.
I think.
But they're still going to die, or you're going to die. That's just, it's going to happen. It's one or the other.
My heart says that I would save everyone, but I don't know what my body would do at the time. I can't speak for spur of the moment, but
See, I'm with you on that, but every time I say anything like that, Otter, he's like, "Oh, look, there's that mortar complex coming back again." So I can't be honorable without apparently it being
the Barber
bad.
Complex is explicitly for D&D. He keeps trying to blow himself up to take out the bad guy.
I don't think I've tried blowing up one time. Can I? Is that an option? Can I blow up? If it ain't complex, go out like a badass. Yeah, go out like a badass. Exactly. Go out as a hero. Go out the way that would make it so that bards sing about you.
Brave, so Robin.
Yeah, so Robin ran away.
Bravely ran away.
They added a nuke vest with no timer on the trigger. Oh no. I'm going in, guys. Don't wait up. For democracy. Or Allah. There we go.
Is it Space Daddy at that point? Is that a Sky Daddy?
Yeah, it'd be Space Daddy.
I've seen Otter not sacrifice himself in Minecraft so often.
No, he leaves me to die.
Yeah.
Bye, Zero. I hope you remember how to make a bed.
I fell in the hole for 20 minutes.
Yeah, have fun in the hole.
Beavers made it just for you.
Alright, hang on. Here we go. Next one. Oh. Oh, this one sucks.
They all suck! You're like, how do you want to die?
Would you rather have your memory wiped so that you can re-experience your favorite horror movie for the first time, or have a new sequel made to it?
Have a new sequel made to it.
Really? You'd rather watch another sequel?
Another
Otter
sequel.
has summoned me.
Sequels are generally garbage, but if it's for something that doesn't have a sequel, then yeah, sure, why not? Maybe it's good.
I don't know. I think I'd rather just watch my
I think my problem
My
there
movie
is with
again.
the memory wipe thing. I don't give a shit about experiencing.
You only
again
lose
for
the
the
memory
first
about
time.
the movie.
Yeah, but I don't give a shit.
Huh.
Experience again for the first time. Cool. So you mean the same thing, and I didn't gain anything out of it? I just get to feel it again, but newer? Fuck that. Go get some people some money for acting. Get that bread. If it's that's what I like to say when I see my favorite actor in a piece of shit. I'm like, oh, cool. At least they got paid.
Oh, all right, here we go. Would you rather be trapped inside a horror movie of your choosing, or watch your life turn into a horror movie without knowing which one?
Horror movie by choosing, because then you run into what qualifies as horror.
Whatever you choose is automatically going to be the worst version of it.
Where's the? Oh, is that in the text?
Yeah, you don't get a choice on like, oh, well, that's not really horror.
Fucking
There's no
Monster House.
debating with the entity that's doing this to you.
I mean,
Stabby, stabby.
you just trapped. So are you trapped in the world perpetually or the movie perpetually?
Yes. The
Okay.
question is, would you rather be trapped inside a horror movie of your choosing? So like the world becomes that horror movie for you.
Oh, the world. Okay. Well, this. So wait. This affects the real world.
Yes.
Why?
For you.
Okay. For me. Have I gone off the face of the planet and into this movie now?
Yes.
Okay. Carry on.
Or you get to choose which one you want to go into. Have it happen randomly and you have no choice, no control.
I think I'd rather get to pick.
Alright.
It's easy. It's better if you pick.
Yeah, I mean I guess you could pick something like Puppet Master.
Yeah. I mean,
You could
I wouldn't
probably
pick Puppet
build
Master. That
you could
soundtrack
probably
would get a good rating after a while.
I like this. I like the puppet.
Yeah, but for
That's
the
a
rest
soundtrack,
of
thank you.
eternity, just
Only when the puppets are near.
the puppets are constantly going through the vents. It's like, oh, I can hear.
they can't. I hated that they added Bluetooth to Blade. This is really.
Womp womp, wanna womp.
I'll take the horror movie of Home Alone. Oh, buddy. You're a parent. That's not a horror movie. My house was wonderful. I'm sure I could find a gun.
It's just.
It was a nice house.
It's just Otter shooting Joe Pesci over and over.
Hmm. Hey there, little fella. Bang.
Otter as Kevin McAllister would be an interesting casting. Can you see it? I can see it so clearly. The parent signal. Time to go buy groceries. It's his favorite part. He's finding the signal by himself.
Every time he shaves, he cuts himself. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're a good parent, it is. Me, on the other hand, I'm just like, hey, no, you guys can take the kid. I'm good.
I don't like that people
Vacation.
think Michael Myers is attractive. I'm outright saying it. I get that he chokes people, and that's a big thing for some of you. He has the mental capacity of a fucking 5-year-old. He's not.
And
He's
they don't. Nobody looks at it like that. They look at it like he is an adult, and they're going to.
He's
strangle.
not. He's mentally handicapped.
He's what continuity?
Yes, all of them. All of them. He's
No.
mentally handicapped.
No.
He can at best maybe drive a car.
He's. I think they said that he was just cult.
And I hope you're the only one that helps him. You're right. You're gonna help him by making him feel good because he stabbed you. Stabbed. There you go.
Did you say, aren't we all handy? I don't think so.
So Michael smells. He hangs out in sewers and doesn't change his outfit for years on end. He's a rotting, mouth-breathing murder man.
We're gonna get into the fields. I think that we're gonna have a conversation and
It's gonna be,
things
he
will get
doesn't
better.
talk. He doesn't talk. What do you mean into the fields? You think the head tilt's gonna tell him what he wants for dinner? Like, hey Mike, what do you want to eat tonight? You're 7 years into your relationship and he does this. How bad does that mask smell? It's latex. It hasn't aged well. It's soaked in blood and sewer grease. There's picture boards. Yes, you're right. Because he has the mental capacity to understand point at the pictures for food. I'm not trying to kink shame. Michael is not good dating material. That boy's not right.
It's alright, Hazel. I'm sure you'll find somebody else that's willing to give you a hand necklace.
Maybe a one-time thing, but like it's gonna be gross, and he's not gonna know what he's doing, and it's just gonna last for 2 seconds, and he's gonna be like, "Whoa," and he's gonna snap you. All the romance out of this completely.
Oh, I can keep those on. Alright, just gonna take this out
You
here.
need my crayons, and I don't like sharing crayons with anyone. What's up, Omo? I don't know that he eats. He's an immortal death god. Does he eat crayons? Do you think Michael
He
Myers
eats
likes...
rats.
That's right, he eats dogs
Canonically.
too.
Yeah, he eats animals.
I'm afraid you got worms, Michael. You're gonna have to take him to the vet. Also, are you?
Alright,
Also, is he like abolished from his crimes, or does he still murder people?
Here's the next one. Alright, that one went on a little long. All right, here's one that's a red flavor. You
Don't eat.
You're in the water. You're in the water. Hey, thank you, Otter. I already have a bicycle, but I appreciate the wheels. You are being chased by either the shark from Jaws or the crocodile from Lake Placid.
All right. Can I get some parameters for this one?
You have all the parameters that I have.
How far
already.
out are you in the water?
We'll say you can't see land.
Oh.
Everybody's going shark in chat.
So, Jaws is definitely bigger.
Than the crocodile from Lake Placid?
Yeah, Jaws is 25 feet. At least the first one is.
And how big's the crocodile from... I think the Lake Placid crocodile's bigger. Yeah.
They probably say that. He's 30 feet long, so like 5 feet long. At least the animatronic was 30 feet long. It was Stan Winston. My boy Stan. It was mechanized with hydraulics. It could function underwater. That was cool. I like that animatronic a lot.
Enjoy your cream pie.
Stan Winston. The Jaws, you're gonna slap it? Where are you gonna slap it? Where do you... It's... I mean... You can't see
Confused
that.
is such a pain in the ass because it inverts my controls, but it's happened so often that I can just circumvented.
So
Thank you for trying to be
I
a
will
hassle, though.
I think if I reason this out, you say you can't see land. Are you still in Lake Placid for the Lake Placid crocodile? Because it's a lake.
Yeah, we'll say that Lake Placid is Whoa. Whoa, what happened?
Random horde shielded minions. Get fucked. I think I'm going Lake Placid explicitly because you just might luck out and be able to swim to shore faster before
Cannot
you
see
could
land.
You could swim. You could. Well, it's a fucking lake, and it's easier to swim the lake than the fucking ocean. Is my logic. And both are pretty much par for par on as far as like how easily you're gonna die.
Yeah, it's hardcore, bud. I need to have something working in my favor, or if I die, I lose all of the progress for the last 2 weeks. So
I think Lake Placid,
Gonna have to
it's fresh
work with
water. Sometimes there's anacondas in there too. They might go fight an anaconda.
we'll just say
Well,
it's either a shark or
what I'm
gator.
saying is, with just the shark or an alligator. I mean,
Yes.
So there are they? Is
Hey,
it Jaws?
you're
Is it the
okay with that.
Jaws
I'm
shark
not, yeah.
and the Lake Placid
Yes.
crocodile? Okay, well then it doesn't matter
Yes.
because both are murderers and they both actively hunt people. If it was
Yeah,
just
so
a
I
shark
would-
and a crocodile, I choose the shark because the shark is less likely to eat a fucking person.
Yep, I would say shark too. I'd go shark because
But because it's Jaws, it explicitly likes hunting people. It doesn't matter. They're both
Yeah,
they're
but
both just as effective.
I think that the,
Oh, you
the
know what,
gator
though?
is going to sense
The
movement
proc-
faster.
The problem with the crocodile is you can get to land. It can go on land.
Yes.
But if it's Jaws, you're on the fucking ocean. There's no real... Unless it just loses interest eventually. You're not screaming enough for it. You're not getting away. I think the likelihood of survival falls on Lake Placid. Just because it's
I'll cool down on her until I'm done the quest.
just because it is explicitly surrounded by swamp.
I'd say Jaws. I think that you can casually swim back to wherever because
Casually
Yeah.
swim to where? You can't see
Yeah.
land. You don't know where land is from.
it doesn't matter in a direction.
That's
where,
not how the
and
ocean
if you-
works.
If you, it's not the ocean. I said it wasn't an ocean. It was a
You
lake.
said it was. No, Lake
No.
Placid gets a lake. Jaws gets the fucking ocean.
Shit!
That's
Why are there a vulture and a dog in a shed?
Horde ferals, horde stone ferals, spawn feral, stays.
He's really trying.
Oh my bad. I thought the action was just cast against the boat.
Hey, Bolts.
Hey,
What is up,
Bolts.
bud? How you doing?
So I think realistically, and both of them have the same weakness as far as animals go, where you can gouge their eyes, but you're not making it if they catch up to you. You're just not. They're too good at murgulating.
So when it's on cooldown, you can't vote. You can't use any of the selections. It's on the right-hand side. When it says cooldown, you can't do anything. When it's up there, it'll tell you what you can do, and you can only do the things that it allows you to do at that time. Some things are on cooldown, some things are not on cooldown, but it will show you. Also, if you're on PC, there should be an extension on the screen that'll allow you to click it easier and select what you want to do. Shot him in his booty. All right.
So explain to me your logic picking the shark. You think because it would be in a lake, it'd be easy?
I think that you have a better chance being able to casually swim because you're not bringing that much attention to yourself.
Well, is it so? That's also the question I have. Is
Over
is it
a
actually
gator
pursuing
that's
you?
going to notice that there's something. Yeah. Well, no, it's just in the water with you.
The problem is
Yeah, it
when
says-
the problem
It
is when
says- the
Jaws
question
picks.
says specifically, hang on.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, it says being chased by.
Yeah, see, then it doesn't really matter. Realistically, you just need the land that's closer and the water that's easier to swim with, and I'm going with Lake Placid.
Yeah,
Because
fair enough.
at that point, it's not a question of how, it's a question of when. Frogs or apex predators still live for millennia. We need to end that. Otter, they're older than trees. You are but a man.
Older than trees.
Older
Yeah,
than trees.
that's fair. I feel like if Otter had a chance to hit a button and kill all of the gators, he would.
Well, that's too bad because his problem is crocodiles. Boom. He fucked an ecosystem across the planet so he could say he did. You would go down in history.
As a gator geneticist. Or, sorry, genocide.
Genocide. I still say the Placid croc. Yeah, Lake Placid's probably easy, just because of the location. That's the only real difference. They're both 25, 30 feet. You're not getting away from them if they want to. You can only like circumnavigate them for so much. You can't rotate jaws on its snout.
I want to see somebody try.
There was a play that was done by the son of the guy who played the boat captain. It's called The Shark Isn't Working, and it's explicitly about the in-between scenes between Harold Ramis and his co-stars sitting on that boat, because there were just days where they just couldn't fucking film because the shark was broken, and so they would just talk to each other and do stories. And his dad told him all about it, and I think the son was there on the set. But it's a play that, like, the shark is just a background thing. It's just like, oh, it's there, but it's really interesting. I wonder if I can. I wonder if there's a YouTube recording of it. That's a play I actively want to see. Shark is broken. Oh, yeah, look at that. Is it a movie? No, it's Broadway. It was on Broadway. Grab the trailer and throw it up in the Discord. That's something I actively want to see. I think I find it kind of fascinating.
Those guns.
You ready for Reddit? I want to do a couple more.
I have a couple more.
Go.
Give me a sec.
You're dead. Pick the death.
Alright.
That's what all of these break down to is, how do you want to die? Hey, are you free to run the print right now?
I am streaming, so no. Would you rather be oh wait, no. Oh no.
How bad are these?
Would you rather see dead people, like Sixth Sense style, okay?
Would
Or-
rather be Bruce Willis?
You don't get to say. You sure you want to say now, right now?
I
I want to
didn't
hear the
say-
other side of this.
I heard the other side. I'd rather be Bruce Willis.
You heard the other side?
No. Just go.
Yeah, would you rather,
Mm-hmm.
okay, see dead people all the time, like in the Sixth Sense, okay, or see demons when they're close to you?
Dead people all the time. What? That's not even a question. Look, hi, Bruce Willis. Hey, how's it going?
Is Bruce Willis dead? Bruce Willis isn't dead.
Spoiler alert, he is in the Sixth Sense.
You gotta give a second before you say.
No,
the
because
thing.
that movie's from 1992. I don't need to.
No, you know what? I will never forget this. My sixth grade teacher. Was it sixth grade? No, it was seventh grade. My seventh grade teacher spoiled that movie for me. She came in the weekend it fucking aired and went, oh yeah, if you haven't seen the movie, Bruce Willis is dead. It's like, really?
I mean, it's not any worse than the other M. Night Shyamalan one, where we're all in the woods next to a highway. Shyamalan sucks. He ruined The Last Airbender.
He did ruin The Last Airbender, that's true.
My name is Apparently, my friend Squeak met the actor who played Sokka, and he's a pretty chill dude.
Yeah, they filmed all the stuff over by where we used to live.
Yeah, because he insists on filming in Philadelphia because he's a jackass.
Well, it's not Philadelphia, it's Bucks County, but yes. My friend at school got Fable 2 early and spoiled the plot points for everybody at school because of a store giving out the game days early. No kidding. I think The Sixth Sense was the big one for me that got spoiled. I also okie dokie. I also that was cruel because I wasn't looking at my screen. Hello. Sorry, I was yawning. Yeah, it was that was the one that got spoiled for me was The Sixth Sense. That and The Happening, the trailer spoiled that for me.
But now you don't have to watch that. But did you really lose out?
Well, I didn't watch The Happening, and then I proceeded to spoil that movie for everybody by telling them, "Oh no, you could skip the entire movie. The bad guy's in every scene in the trailer." Oh, I was already slow. Thanks. Great. Thank you for tuning in to watch my content. This is what's going on now. Wow, the screen tearing is real when you did that. Hang on. Oh, damn, VSync was on. Damn. All right, I got one more. Yeah, I'm ready to see which one's gonna be good. Oof. All right. So you're familiar with The Village, right? Which is another Shyamalan movie.
Yeah, that's the one I just spoiled. Yep.
Okay, cool. Would you rather be in The Village or in Silent Hill?
I feel like The Village. Just. So, do I know what I know now?
No, it's The Village, but you don't know. You don't know the things.
I mean, I never watched it. I just know the ending sucked. Was it?
Yeah, it was like surprise. It was people trying to control you.
Yeah. So, like, explicitly, what am I not allowed to do if I live in the village other than it sucking?
So if you go into the woods, you will be killed by monsters.
Yeah. Do they actually kill you if you go in the woods?
No, it was just the townsfolk like keeping them inside the village. They were like Amish people that were trying to make people stay there and be scared.
I don't know if.
But you don't know that.
The Silent Hill have cable?
Silent Hill is actually different for everybody.
Oh, so is it explicitly my Silent Hill?
It would be a Silent Hill designed for you, yes.
Then yeah, my Silent Hill.
I'd imagine that's worse than if it wasn't.
Well, I don't really have a lot of trauma. If I
Well,
do,
la di da for you, huh?
if I do, I just overcome it and then become a better person at the end of it. I get to leave.
I'm just well adjusted, and I don't think I'd have that problem.
I'm not gonna have that problem.
I've got a pretty good grasp on my life.
Everything's gonna work out fine. It was the dog the whole time.
Did you enjoy the COVID special?
It's exactly right.
Hmm.
What do you guys think of Silent Hill? Does it scare you? Have you been startled?
All right. Let's see this on a quick one. Oh. All right. I like this one. Would you rather be hunted by a skinwalker or a wendigo?
If they Wendigo, and then you just go to like a civil, like New York, and you avoid Central Park, and there we go.
Hunted.
Hunted? Yeah, good luck.
Let's say hunt.
Because once you're hunting me in a fucking civilized area, I'm just gonna shoot them.
The word hunted implies that they are indeed
Doesn't it?
hostile.
Oh, cool. It implies that? I assume both of these are hostile. No, they're trying to sell you something.
All thanks to Otter. Which one of them take you for ice cream? Neither. That's a different type of predator. I love cream.
Yeah, I think I'm going with the Wendigo. Just because skinwalkers can be people, I think it's just easier to find a giant deer monster. Speaking of which, did you ever see the movie Antlers?
Honestly, I don't know what they. Yes, I did. I watched it with you. I don't know what they are. I know you keep explaining Wendigos or whatever through every time I forget.
Giant deer.
So
cannibals.
you're a big Witcher fan, right? I don't know either of them, but the second one has a nicer name.
The wind.
What was it? A legion? A legion?
Windusi.
What was the thing in?
Leshen.
Yeah. I know.
Leshen.
A Leshen. A Leshen is a Wendigo. Except the powers are a little different when you're talking about like real world. Well, what would be considered real world Leshens?
Oh fuck! You're real? What's happening?
I mean, maybe there's like reports of it. There's more evidence suggesting that a Wendigo is real than I am. Yeah, kind of.
What that Windusi do?
Oh, please don't ever say that again.
Wendigos just want to eat you because you taste good. Skinwalkers want to do horrible things to you because they hate you. And I think one of the two is more animalistic. You could probably outsmart a Wendigo. Just go to back to Philly. I don't know that a Wendigo could catch a bus.
It wouldn't have to. It can teleport.
Wendigos can teleport? What the
Yeah.
fuck did that happen?
It can also bring your pets back to life.
Oh, no. You see, you gotta pick one version. You can't say all of them. Then you're fighting a fucking god.
It's like me saying you can't have Mothman. There's like 80 different fucking versions. Or Bigfoot, because there's a Yeti. What?
It's... Would you rather fight a god or a giant deer?
Now combine that question. There you go.
Dear god, yes. I assume so.
Otter's already loading his gun. I can hear it from here.
Click clack.
I'm like, I'm sorry, there's a deer god? Time to start loading my weapons. We going hunting, boys. I don't know why Otter got southern.
You know exactly why he got southern. I hate this mustache! I hate it! It keeps going up my fucking nose!
That Otter with his mustache? What?
No, I hate my mustache. It just keeps regrowing.
Oh, your mustache.
Genetically disposed to having mustache.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
The rest of my life, yeah.
Every time. There will never be a time where that stops.
It's like a little tarantula that just lives under my
Matter of fact,
nostrils.
even when you die, it's gonna continue.
It doesn't continue, your skin just shrinks back.
Stay in the... Oh, here you go. There's only one place available. There's 2 places available to choose, and you have to choose one. You have to stay in room 1408 for a night.
No, that's that. Next question.
Or the Conjuring House.
The Conjuring House for a night. Easy.
Really?
Easy. And you know what? The best part is, you get to burn the house down.
And you could burn down the room, too.
Yeah, but that one has the implication that the rest of the hotel is fully functioning. I don't really want to kill all those people just for my vendetta. You know?
I guess.
I'll stay in the Congress House.
The Congress House?
Yes, the Ghost
The
of
house
Congress
from-
Otter Games.
The
He's dressed as Mr.
Conjuring House.
Howell. It's really
You feel like you're not qualified for any of these? You can absolutely answer all these questions. You may not know what they are.
1408 is a
We
house
did
that
use-
slowly
No,
drives you
go!
insane until you kill yourself.
Yes.
The Conjuring House is a house that's full of ghosts that are evil and malicious. You can beat the Conjuring House. You just don't sleep that night and then burn it down in the morning. And see, the end of 1408, the guy burns down the room.
And then still ends up in the room.
He's still dead, but yeah. He died, but he essentially defeated the ghost room. So now no one else has to deal with him. Which was pretty chill of him, I will admit. It's pretty cool thing to do, pretty smooth. It's just a laid back thing. I don't know. I haven't seen The Conjuring, so I don't know. But I assume one night they'll be fine. 1408, that shit sets in immediately, and you're just fucked.
Oh, all right. Last one. Would you rather be turned into a member of the Body Snatchers? You with me so far?
That kills you, doesn't it?
We'll assume that you are
Isn't that-
staying conscious.
Inside a pod, or what?
Yeah. Well, you're gonna become one of the Body Snatchers.
Well, then it doesn't really matter. You just like, hey gang, how's it going? How do you
Except
do,
you're a Body Snatcher.
how do you do, fellow plant people?
Or become a Cenobite.
Well, one's less painful, but one is pretty powerful.
I feel like Cenobites are powerful, but they're powerful situational.
Oh yeah? I don't know. They're
Yeah.
pretty loosey-goosey with their rules.
Not really. It's
No,
always been pretty-
no,
Why is
no.
there a vulture?
Wasn't chat.
Sorry, go on.
It was just a random in-game vulture. I think Cenobites just don't really give a fuck from what I've seen. I've had this conversation with you multiple times where I'm like, the problem with Cenobites is they don't have rules.
They do have rules.
They don't. They're very ill. The problem is, right, you open the box, you're susceptible to the consequences. But then it's immediately like, oh, you were near the box when it opened? Get fucked. You're not involved, but you were like 20 feet away, we're gonna eat you now. or we're gonna chain you up and stick fire pokers down your urethra. All right, that's what I find stupid about them.
Christ.
Okay, that's the fucking problem with Cenobites. If it was explicitly, oh, you
Is the
fucked
fire
up.
pokers up your urethra?
The problem is, you're like, duh. See, that's where there's rules. There's no rules. If you remember remember in the second movie where the fucking doctor explicitly just opened the box in the hospital, but every other patient who hadn't sinned in any capacity because they're fucking mentally unable to.
Where does sin come into this?
It doesn't. Punishment. That's what it is. All right. I hate Cenobite lore so much. So much. I hate it. I fucking hate it. They're nonsense creatures and it doesn't fucking matter.
They're not nonsense creatures. They
nonsense
have rules. You
creatures.
just don't like the rules.
What are the rules? Explain them. And I'll explain every
Listen,
time
if I set a fire in a building, right?
Yeah.
Right? I'm setting fire in a building.
Yes.
Does it affect everybody else?
That's... But that's not rules then.
No. Does it affect everybody else?
Yes.
Okay, did anybody else have anything to do with the fire? No, but they still had to deal with the fire,
yes,
right?
they did though. Everyone else was in the building.
Nobody said that just because you're the one that opened the box, you're the only one that has to deal with it.
Oh, Brad is just so red.
You started a fire.
Okay. Hear me out though. That's not really a rule, is it? That's just fucking animal. That's just a law of nature. Okay. Is that what you're, is that what you're saying?
Unleashing something on people.
Okay. Then how come sometimes they don't touch people that are in the room? Or was it just that one time? Where that means all the rules.
Are you talking? Hang on a second. Are you talking about the girl in the second one?
No, I'm talking about the girl in the first one and the second one. Sometimes people aren't effective.
They did actively go after. They did actively go after. What the hell is his daughter's name?
The daughter, right? Explicitly in the first movie, they can't touch her because she hasn't done any major.
They actively were going to kill her.
Yeah, but they didn't though because they couldn't.
They tried to. She closed the box before they could.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. It's because they couldn't. It means that they're not allowed. There's an explicit fucking.
No.
There's an alignment
They
chart.
went after her to do the bad thing. She managed to stop them from doing the bad thing.
Why didn't they?
That's not them being like, oh, we can't touch her anymore. Oh no.
Why didn't they immediately go after her in the beginning? Why didn't the fire burn
because
her
of Frank. They were going to go after her, and she offered them Frank.
So there's rules. There's rules. If someone you gotta go for the first guy first.
There was somebody got away from you, and I'm offering this up for you.
So there's a list of priorities.
And then they went, sure, let's get 2 souls instead of just 1, and went after her anyway at the end.
So there's a list of priorities as opposed to who opened the box.
I don't assume to know the priorities of Hell Priests.
Oh, you're the fucking expert here that I have to defer to because their lore makes no goddamn sense.
You're saying like they have no rules, but everything they've done.
It's because
it seems like you're trying to apply rules.
No. Absolutely, I'm trying to apply rules.
What rules? Who said that there had to be rules? They're Hell Priests.
Exactly. That's exactly the point I was trying to make at the beginning of the discussion. They don't have any. Why don't they have any? That doesn't make them a fucking credible thing. They're just a force of nature? Oh, great. Just fucking give up then.
What rules does Freddy have? Or Michael or Jason?
Freddy can't leave.
Not a single
Freddy
fucking
can't leave
one.
the
He
fucking
can
dream world.
But he can.
Only when the movies allow it. Jason.
But he can. So what kind of rule is that?
What I'm saying is there's been 13 goddamn movies and they don't.
Let's talk about Jason.
Okay.
What kind of rules does he have?
I don't know.
So none?
Probably. He doesn't kill kids.
That's a preference, not a rule.
That's pretty fucking
I bet you,
close!
listen, I bet you if a kid started attacking him with a weapon, he'd kill it.
What constitutes a kid? Under 18? I think is what we're gonna consider it. Because he fucks up some teenagers.
Yeah.
Why are we talking about Jason? We're talking about Deadites. I don't give a shit about Jason.
No, we're not talking about dice. We're talking about Cenobites.
Cenobites. That's right. Sorry. Very close names. I don't like the newest movie. Can we talk about the newest movie where they're just
No,
like...
I don't care about the newest movie.
What?
It was a reboot. I'm talking about the actual story.
The actual story? It's the first two movies.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes, kind of.
Just get to dismiss.
It's more the Hellbound Heart would be the stories, but yeah.
So we're just going off the books now? I've never read the books. I've just seen the stupid movies where Clive Barker goes,
listen,
it's
the first two movies are close enough. Right?
Yeah, I'm ready. Well, here you go.
Jesus. All right. Apparently, Hellraiser's a rough topic.
We just don't
All right.
No new
Time for Reddit.
No new movies, huh? Those new movies just don't matter.
Well, no, because you're picking and choosing when you want to argue with it.
It's not picking and choosing. Everything matters or nothing does.
Let's talk about this. No, that's not how reboots work.
Reboots.
Yeah, Red Ridge Rage.
I don't like them. I think they're bad character designs. Sorry, not character design.
Character design. The character designs are incredible.
Yeah, they look fucking cool. Character development? No, that's not it either. They're mythos.
You don't like the change to the. You don't like the. You don't like
garbage.
It's based on Leviathan.
Fuck Leviathan. Oh, I'm a fucking cube of beyond comprehension. Fuck you.
Oh my god. Oh, that hurt my head. Okay.
Breath movies are terrible. Fuck it.
Fuck Leviathan. Fuck your cube.
Fuck you. I'm the pyramid of comprehension. Look upon me and be lost in my right angles.
That is a small question. Yeah, this is a small question order. I don't know what you're asking. All right, anyway, you're up, bud.
Reddit time.
Time to do Am I the Asshole? Am I the asshole for
Yes.
enjoying a movie that my friend doesn't understand?
Yes. Am I an asshole for rage baiting Brett into screaming for half an hour?
Oh, that was rage baiting, but all right.
Yeah. Let's talk about Jason. Like it's so. You could have picked any fucking.
You were
franchise.
you were bringing up rules. Isn't Jason like currently a zombie?
It's not currently anything because the title holders suck cock. Am I the answer?
Oh, I'm already deaf. It don't matter, Otter.
Am I the asshole for embarrassing my husband at dinner?
I feel like we need context.
So I got a new job.
Wait, 1990s Pennywise or 2017 Pennywise? Oh, dude.
90s
Tim
is-
Curry all the
90s is
way.
funny. Yeah, it's Tim Curry. There's no
Yep.
beep Richie. Also, just leave town.
Beep,
Leave town.
You can't though.
Why not?
Because if you're an adult, which everybody in chat right now should be, the dead lights affects your memory and you don't realize what's going on.
Alright. Am I the asshole?
God, for an extended bag.
Am I the asshole for embarrassing my husband at dinner? So I got a new job. My husband wanted to take me out to dinner to celebrate. I didn't want a fancy dinner and literally said I'm okay to go to Shake Shack. He insisted he would take me to a fancy dinner. When I objected, he said we can't cancel now. Okay, fine. So we went and I had a nice time. And then the bill came to over $300. What the fuck fuck did 2 people eat for $300?
That's like gonna be like a high class reservation type
Did
thing.
they chug a
Or like
bottle of
Gordon
Merlot?
Ramsay.
Fuck.
No, they probably had wine with dinner.
I didn't remember that the wait. I didn't realize that the waiter was still right behind me. And I said, "Oh my god, it's so much." My husband right away felt so embarrassed and didn't talk to me for the rest of the night. I did apologize because I knew he was upset at me, but honestly, I didn't see the big deal. No, he's a piece of shit. Your husband doesn't talk to you after dinner because you said that bill's expensive. Fuck him. Husband's.
That is expensive
she's like
for
$300.
a single meal.
The waiter heard us. Oh my god, he's gonna tell my parents. What? He's gonna post
it is a
about
little
this
dumb.
on Facebook or something? Like, who gives a shit? I work at Gordon Ramsay's restaurant, and I heard this couple say, "Wow, the food here costs so much." What a bunch of plebeians.
You feel like there's more to that story that she didn't include? Yeah, I think so.
There's always more to the story.
It does sound like one of those, like, she left something out intentionally because she didn't want to look like the asshole.
See, honey, look! And he's like, "Yeah, did you mention you sucked the waiter's dick?"
Yeah, something like that.
Am I the asshole for telling my girlfriend I wouldn't make her coffee anymore and that she stops micromanaging me? So, morning routines are important. But, if your partner explicitly tells you, "Hey, that shit's irking me," expect some repercussions if you don't try to do better.
What's the story here?
Try, God, you
Stop micromanaging, Linda.
No.
Listen, Linda.
Why is it for that? Becky! Rebecca!
Rebecca.
You are my muse, Rebecca.
The most time you're the asshole if you are posting on Reddit? Yep,
Yeah.
probably.
Alright, so for context, I, a 24-year-old man, and my girlfriend, 23, had been together for about 2 years, living together for roughly 6 months. Normally, we have a good routine. I wake up first, make coffee. She wakes up to a nice hot cup. Recently, though, she started getting really particular about how she wants it done. She insists on using these super specific methods, measure the grounds to the exact gram, pre-warm the mug in the microwave for 30 seconds, add the milk at a certain temperature, and on and on. At first I tried to oblige because, hey, if she loves coffee that much, I want to make it nice for her. But I got to the point where every time I handed her a cup, she'd grill me, saying, "Did you weigh the grounds first? Did you warm the mug? Is the whole milk or 2%? If anything was off, even my tiny butt, she'd sigh and say, "Wasn't as good as the right way." One morning, she literally took the mug from me, dumped it down the sink, and started the process herself.
And that bitch is making her own
You're making
coffee
your own
for the
fucking
rest of
coffee.
her fucking life.
While ranting that I never do it the right way. I got
That
frustrated.
bitch is making everything herself for the rest of her fucking life.
I got frustrated and told her, "If you're going to be this picky, just make your own coffee. I'm done making something only to be told how wrong it is every time." She got upset and said I was overreacting, that she just wants her coffee in a certain way, that I should respect her preferences. I argued that I was respecting her preferences, I just didn't appreciate the constant criticism or micromanaging. She accused me of being lazy and unaccommodating. Now I'm feeling guilty because I do want her to enjoy her morning coffee. I'm also tired of feeling like a barista and under constant.
See, I feel like this is where it's situations like this where I feel like I'm not normal because I don't give a fuck. Like if you get coffee and somebody's making you coffee, you be fucking grateful. Like that is fucking dumb.
I think it's
I don't care.
I think if you're
Especially considering she's this much
like-
of a bitch, and I'm good.
arguing in front of someone
Choke on
and
your
then just
coffee.
jump it out. Just be like, "And I'm done." You could have some more when you fucking apologize.
She's probably going through something and needs some extra help. Besides,
But then
if
you address that. You fucking.
if he
talk
starts
about
lacing it with laxative, it must be the way she makes it. Yeah. Well, I'm
Which
following that. They're
you
both
always
assholes.
address
She
it.
should have acted. She shouldn't have acted the way that she did, and I feel he's making the situation sound worse than what it is. Maybe. I assume I always take all of these with like a grain of salt, like because the person writing it's probably well, I mean everybody's biased when they're telling fucking stories, But I know that there are people like this in the world because I've dated them.
Not done yet.
And yeah, they're pieces of shit. Just throw it there, pieces of shit. What the hell is going on with my thirst? But that better fix it.
You gotta give me a minute.
Do I have a tea?
Making a lightning rod.
Yep.
What's your favorite? Have you ever had coffee? What's your favorite kind?
Me? I do have a favorite kind of coffee. I just don't drink coffee because I spent years getting unaddicted to stuff, smoking and caffeine and all that kind of crap. That I didn't want to have a caffeine addiction as well because I drink. I have a soda. I have sodas during the day, so that's all the caffeine that I want to have in my body. I don't want to have any more. But I actually like Kona.
Never heard of it.
It is it's a type of coffee from Hawaii, and it is delicious.
Is it made of Hawaii?
Huh?
Is it made out of Hawaii?
It's made out of Hawaiians, yes.
Well, I wanted to go play in the rain, but the zombie skeleton says I can't. Oh dear lord! Bit of a barista. My take is everyone who drinks coffee are pieces of shit until they finish their coffee. I think it's helpful. I think asking someone to weigh the grams of coffee is helpful.
I think yeah. If you're gonna be super specific like that, like they were saying that woman was, then yes, you're an asshole. If you're the asshole. Especially if you're gonna. First off, if I ever make somebody anything, and I don't know if they do or not. I've never had one, so I honestly don't know. If I make somebody coffee and then they dump it down the drain, and they said I'll do it myself, they're fucking doing it themselves forever. That is so disrespectful and so wasteful that I no longer like you as a person. Hey, there is somebody in the call. Hang on a sec, I gotta add you, I think. How do we add?
We're now joined with our first caller for the.
So how do we do this?
Love that you're doing a tech demo right now. Yeah, we have a caller. We're radio jockeys now. Except without any of the personality.
Oh, I guess I can just hit the thing and there you go. Oh yeah, cool. And then, all right, cool. There we go.
Let's get the lead
now
out.
he comes into the preview room, and then from the preview room we can we show on stream?
I feel like the
Ready to
top
push
features
aggress
of
to
the
your
app.
stream? Yes. Hang on a sec.
It's
Hang on a
Otter
sec.
Games.
Hello, Otter Games. It says that he's muted. I don't think he's muted on my end. Can you hear me, Otter?
Oh my god. Nice and flush.
Yeah, you're gonna have to mute me on your end.
No, I'm just.
I'm guessing the caller didn't know the secret word. I don't know. I invited him in. He's not talking. Another way to your heart is a pain burrito. Oh, a plain bean burrito.
The pain burrito.
The
Publix.
pain burrito.
Publix. Oh no, Wawa. That's a Wawa snack right there. The pain burrito. Oh God, what's in it? Pain.
Pain. Not according to Urban Dictionary. It means something different. We're not gonna read that. I'm picky, so I make things myself mostly.
Have you
I'm
heard
guessing
of
the caller
Charizard?
didn't know the secret word. Honor! I don't want to know. Another word in my heart is a plain bean burrito. It doesn't sound too bad. Steak tacos for you. I really like chalupas. They are my favorite thing from Taco Bell.
Alright, more Reddit. They get otters situated.
I don't know. Otter's just not. The call didn't go through. I guess he's in the call.
Yeah. Money also for not changing my wedding plans to accommodate my dad's new wife. Sorry, my holiday plans. Did I say wedding? I, a 21-year-old female, am in college and usually go home for the holidays to spend time with my dad, he's a 48-year-old man, and his extended family. I still trip home for the holidays. My parents divorced when I was 12. I've always spent part of the holidays with each parent. My dad remarried her early last year to Lisa. And while we're polite to each other, we're not particularly close. This past year, I made plans months in advance to visit my mom's side of the family for Christmas. We don't always see each other since they live out of state, so I was really excited. And I told my dad early on, and he seemed fine with it. Fast forward to the second week of December, Lisa called me and said she and my dad were planning to host a big Christmas dinner for her side of the family and expected me to be there. I had told her I had already had plans that I wouldn't be in town. She seemed surprised and said, well, we assumed you'd want to be here since it's our first Christmas as a real family. I told her that while I appreciate the invitation, I had already committed to other plans. She started guilt-tripping me, saying it was important to blend the families and that it would mean a lot to my dad if I made the effort. When I brought this up to my dad later, he said he understood my plans, but it also mentioned that Lisa was upset because she wanted a perfect first Christmas as a married couple. He'd asked if I could at least rearrange my trips so I could be there. I said no, but I'd planned this trip long ago. Just because Lisa suddenly decided to host something doesn't mean I could drop everything. He sighed and said he wasn't mad, that I should think about what kind of family dynamic I want in the future.
Yep, absolutely. The kind of family dynamic I want is one that respects my fucking plans.
Please reboot yourself. That was so many zeros at once. It was 12 zeros in the room. Yup. And fast forward to now, February of this year. Lisa has not spoken to me since that phone call, and a few family members, including my grandmother, have said I could have tried to compromise. My mom says I did nothing wrong, but I'm wondering if I should have made more effort for my dad's sake.
Nope, she did nothing wrong. They should respect her for having boundaries. See you later, Otter.
Thank you for trying to stop it. Otter out. Peace. Deuces. We're going through the new ones, by the way. Let's write me up Minecraft today, don't we?
Yep. See you for Minecraft, bud.
Hang on, my wheel fell off my chair. The next one is, am I the asshole for embarrassing my parents in public over allergy? So, I know that.
I like how he went to go fix it. He went to go fix his wheel and just continued talking while he was fixing his wheel, and I didn't hear anything he just said.
Am I the asshole for embarrassing my parents in public over an allergy? So, you have an allergy, right?
Yes, I do, but I don't talk about it publicly.
Yeah, because you'll be poisoned. Have you ever
I will
heard
be
of
poisoned, yeah.
Have you ever heard
It
of
just be
someone,
crazy.
Have you ever heard of someone's parents lying to them about an allergy?
Lying to them about an allergy?
I've heard of it done. where they're like, you're not allergic to
Like,
tuna.
oh, you don't have that?
You're
Yeah,
not
yeah,
allergic to
yeah.
tuna. You're just being overdramatic, kind of thing.
Yep.
You're not
Yep.
allergic to peanuts. You're just faking it for attention. And then they poison them with their allergen and say, "See, he didn't even notice. I did. My throat closed, and I left the table." It's surprisingly prominent with anti-vaxxers. That's what I found out. Allergies aren't real. You're just weak. I, a 19-year-old woman, have been allergic to dairy since I was a baby. My doctor and parents have had a whole schedule for the first half of my life to get me acclimated to dairy. It went from me throwing up every night as a baby to the point where I could eat a pretty unrestricted diet and have no real symptoms other than the stomach pain I was in middle school. This sounds kind of stupid, lol, but it took me a couple of months to realize that the stomach pain is actually a symptom, not a thing I should just need to deal with. I was on a school trip and asked if I could have the dairy-free meals because I know my stomach would get achy from motion sickness and travel. And I actually ended up feeling great. So ever since coming back to university, I've basically gone dairy-free, and my digestion has never been better. However, because I now have lost all my tolerance for dairy, even a very little makes me nearly as sick as when I was a really young child. So apparently, her parents were like, "Oh, this kid can't have dairy." They force-fed her dairy to build up a tolerance.
Small caliber bullets will make it so that you can take on full caliber bullets.
There's meds for that, and I still was really unsure. I've told my parents that, and they basically said, "Do whatever you want at school," but we didn't spend nearly 2 decades getting you used to dairy to just cut it out now. That's a lot of time wasted. Okay. It's a bit of a red flag. I had to go home.
Yeah. God forbid my life's convenience is, I hate people so much.
Hey, I don't like poison. It hurts. I'm like, yeah. You can eat poison while you're here, though. Oh. I had to go home recently for a family event that my parents hosted. We had a big family meal with a lot of extended relatives, where nearly everything had dairy in it. I tried scraping sauce and cheese off of stuff, but I ingested some anyway, clearly because I felt gross and spent a lot of time in the bathroom because of it. At one point, my mother got annoyed at me for leaving the table so much, I was leaving a lot, and said, kind of angrily, "Why are you being so rude at this event?" This annoyed me because I didn't feel like I was being rude, I was sick. So I said to her, "Why don't you take my allergy seriously? You're the reason I've been eating stuff that makes me sick all my life." And the issue is that it was kind of harsh of me. My parents do believe I have an allergy. They just also believe they cured it with the diet plan the doctor had me on. They've told me that they only pursued it because my doctor said I could increase my quality of life to not have an allergy, which, to be fair, when I was on this plan, I was able to digest things without getting sick. My stomach just hurt a lot. I feel like I may have been unnecessarily rude about how I react to my brother. I'm also worried I drew attention to myself during a dinner and it wasn't really good.
What kind of mom, what kind of fucking mother values an event over their child? Like, fuck you. Fuck you, you're an asshole.
I'm gonna ask you, you know what a wasp is? Isn't that a type of,
yes.
What
yes,
it's
a
I don't know what it is offhand.
Very, very snobby-ish white guy, white family wasps.
Is it an acronym?
They're like an upper crust. No, I don't think so.
Do they commonly have beehive haircuts?
No, that's something different. That was just in the 80s.
Okay. Yeah, no, dinners don't matter, your children do.
Should.
Mighty asshole for telling my fiance that her sister can't stay with us going forward.
Oh, what did sister do? I want to hear.
Deets.
Yep, people who don't prioritize you, you shouldn't prioritize them.
For context, my fiance's mother and sister, who are both 30, are devout Hindus, while I'm Christian. Their family is dysfunctional. My parents are separated but live in the same house. The sister resents their father, constantly fights with him, and refuses to move out despite owning a house he bought her. Whoa. She stays home to avoid spending money, saving 95% of her income while their mother enables her. Alright, so... Okay.
Kind of shitty.
So, mom and aunt, okay? They all live together in the same house. The aunt has a house. She just doesn't stay in it. She'd rather save money and fight. And her sister enables her. The real trouble started when my fiance, her mother, and her sister visited temple twice. The first time a temple person told them I would end up with another woman, they believed it blindly. The second time, the same person claimed I was gay. Afterward, they called my mother saying they wanted to sell everything and get their money back. Whoa. Following this, I asked my fiance to limit their visits to our place. They're coming over 3 to 4 times a week, which was excessive. I value my privacy and want time alone with my fiance. Then came my birthday party. My fiance's mother invited their father, hoping to mend things. During dinner, he made a joke, and the sister lost it. She stormed out, went home, and destroyed his garden. He threatened to call the cops, and I don't blame him. She has serious anger issues. The next week, their mother left for an overseas trip, leaving the sister at home. And she initially asked if she could work from our place, which I expected was an excuse to stay over. Sure enough, when the time came, the guilt tripped my fiance into letting her stay a full week. At that point, I put my foot down. I told my fiance that her sister couldn't stay after what she pulled with temple visits and her general behavior. I don't want her in my home. I also like my space. I walked around in my boxers and unwind. I don't want to feel uncomfortable in my own house. Parents also agreed that she couldn't stay with us when she was in her own home. Well, she shouldn't stay with us when she has her own house, is what I meant to say. A few weeks later, my fiance finally told her sister she couldn't stay over anymore. She completely lost it, texting my mom to keep her big nose out of her business and telling me to keep the hell away from my dog. I have a Jack Russell that I love. And now she's acting like a child, refusing to attend our wedding despite being the maid of honor. Don't let her be the maid of honor! She keeps messaging my fiance, though I don't know what she's saying.
It's just getting worse and worse.
My fiance now wants me to apologize, and I don't feel like I did anything wrong. Am I the asshole? What should I do? Leave!
You're not the asshole
Leave!
you're not the asshole for wanting basic respect. That's oof.
Get her out of that fucking house. You have your own house!
That's crazy.
Alright, let's go. Alright, so that was the current ones. We're gonna go to top. Let's go to Ryzen. What's Ryzen? Oh, we've done all of these. Top. Time. I'm gonna run out pretty much. Oh, here's a fun. Never mind. Am I an asshole for calling my sister-in-law a racist after she compared my cooking to making Kung Pao chicken? Ready?
Mm-hmm.
What's Kung Pao chicken? I like orange chicken.
I think Kung Pao chicken has like peanuts in it.
For context, I've been married to my wife for 10 years, and we're a mixed-race couple. I'm Asian, she's Caucasian. I've gotten along with her family, her mother-in-law, brother-in-law, sister-in-law. That's what they are to me. But I always felt like her father-in-law and other sister-in-law never liked her. Her sister-in-law is named Sarah. I'm a professionally trained chef with 15 years of experience. Hot damn! I work at a high-end Chinese restaurant, a spin-off of a popular one in Beijing, in a large U.S. city. My crew and I have won several awards, and I've been explicitly told I'd be the next executive chef. God damn.
Yep.
Sarah is also a professionally trained chef and works at a popular upscale French restaurant in the city. She constantly brags about it and, no joke, compares herself out loud to Gordon Ramsay and Bourdain. Okay. Little humble brag. whenever I'm at my mother-in-law and father-in-law's house, helping out in the kitchen, she's always criticizing everything I do, whether it's chopping, braising, and marinating, etc. She always butts in with comments like, I think you should actually do it like this. I've been patient for my wife and sidestepping the comments, saying things like, thanks, but I think I'll stick to my way of doing it. They're very professional, very demure. Things come to a head about 2 weeks ago when my wife, father-in-law, and mother-in-law and I were in her parents' kitchen preparing dinner for mother-in-law's birthday. We were running a bit behind, so things were heated, which I kind of liked because it reminded me of work. And that's when Sarah walked in. She took one look at what I was doing, scoffed, and said, "Oh, wow, okay, so that's not the right way of doing that at all." Hey, thank you for the follow. My headphones are working. Can you chat? Just talk normal, please. I assume you're a bot. You're a possible ban evader, so don't do that. Sarah walks in. She took one look at what I was doing, scoffed, and said something like, "Oh, wow, okay, so that's not the right way of doing it." It hit a nerve, and pretty sternly told her to stop criticizing my cooking, that I'm also a chef like her. She laughed and said, "Making Kung Pao chicken at some Chinese restaurant doesn't count." Oh, that's a lot worse than the title it sounds. That is...
Wait, what did she say?
She said, "Oh, wow, what you're doing, that's not the right way of doing it." He says, it hit a nerve, and I pretty sternly told her to stop criticizing my cooking, that I'm also a chef like her. She laughed and said, "Making Kung Pao chicken at some Chinese restaurant doesn't count." Wow. The kitchen went silent. My father-in-law snorted and chuckled, and my mother-in-law said, "Sarah, what is wrong with you?" I stopped what I was doing, swore at her, and called her a racist piece of shit, and I apologized to my mother-in-law for not being able to stay and left for home with my wife. As you should. Good on you. Fuck her.
Wait, what? It wasn't his wife that said that? Who said that to him?
This sister-in-law. Sister-in-law said,
Oh, get fucked.
like, no. No. Apparently, this caused a massive fight after we left, as it should. With my brother-in-law, mother, brother, and sister-in-law either taking my side, and my father-in-law and Sarah saying it was a joke but kind of true, and that I was being too sensitive. He's an executive chef. The big chef with the hat. 15 years, bitch. What? Oh my god. Apparently, it was a joke, kind of true, and it was being too sensitive. The extended family somehow got wind of this, and everyone is arguing and taking sides, with my mom even getting texts from her, some of her cousins apologizing for Sarah's behavior. Despite being on my side, my wife is begging me to apologize so the fighting stops, but I refuse to because fuck Sarah and her blatant racism. As you should.
Yeah, also, fuck the wife for even asking that.
Like, if she's
I apologize to your racist piece of shit sister.
So
fuck her.
I can kind of understand where the spouse is coming from, but just fucking apologize so there's just stop being loud at
No,
me.
absolutely not. It is not your fault. It is the sister's fault. Maybe the sister should stop being a cunt.
Yeah, I get it. It's explicitly racist.
Forgive my language. Sorry.
Oh! Someone get him! Someone get him! You have a time limit.
Actually, that word's technically not on the list.
Is it not? Why is it not?
It is not.
Why is it not? It's a swear. What? Okay. There's a TLDR and edit and an update. There's 3 edits after this. 4 edits! Holy shit, it keeps going! There is so much more after this. So, you explicitly think that I don't know, I think, without getting too much into it, because I don't know their relationship, maybe the wife is one of those people. I've encountered several people who are like this. They would rather just bow the head and keep moving and pick a bigger fucking issue. However, this is one of the bigger issues. I think you're right. I wouldn't say fuck the wife, just explicitly, because you don't know how bad the drama for the family is. Like, if she's getting harassed at work by her fucking family, maybe you don't.
And her family are pieces of crap, and they need to go away. The problem here is the family and the sister. They are the problems. They are the ones who need to not be the problem. And asking your husband to do something when he's the one who was the victim here just because you don't want to deal with it
It's not-
is also really shitty.
It's not a not want to deal with it. I understand the want
No,
to
there's-
compromise, even if it's not right. I
No, absolutely not. In a matter where your significant other is being treated like that, no way.
I
Don't ever stay. Don't know.
don't know. I don't. You're right, but I understand the need to keep the peace, especially some people.
No, fuck the peace.
Zero with his fucking banner behind him. Fuck the peace. Call them out on
Burn
it.
it the fuck down.
Burn it down. Call them out. I'm just like, can we? What if like? Zero's like, no.
Yeah. Can things go back to the way they were? Sure. Can we pretend that you weren't going to be a racist piece of shit? Sure. How long until you do it again? Because you now know that there's no repercussions in it and it'll just blow over.
Please don't at me. I'm actively talking with you. It's just, hey, Alara, Jimmy, having a conversation, man. You want me to chat in chat? Is that what you're asking?
They were already told no, so I banned them.
Cool. Yeah, I'm not advocating for this, but like, fucking get your shit together. Sticks. Some flags up. Ooh, pop. Here we go. You want to sell you art?
If you're gonna go into somebody, yeah, if you're gonna go into somebody's stream and be like, "Hey, I know that you're actively talking and actively streaming, but can you talk to me just in chat?" No. You're stopping somebody from doing their thing is just no. Go away. Reach out to him after. Yeah, you did get lots of PP, didn't you? Reach out to him after chat or after stream if you really want to talk to him.
All right. There are several follow-ups, like a lot of follow-ups. You ready?
Let's hear it. Yeah.
One moment, please. I have to put some iron back. I was fixing my shield while we were doing this. Some banners to go up around for the red domain. Alright. We're here. Alright. Too long didn't read. I'm a chef working in an upscale restaurant. My sister-in-law is a chef at an upscale French restaurant. She's critical of my cooking skills and has now called it making kung pao chicken at a Chinese restaurant. Family's at war. Wife is begging me to apologize. What do I do? Edit. Alright, here we go. There's a lot of these, so get ready. Edit. My wife has also informed me that now Sarah may be in trouble at work, and she's blaming me for it.
Why is it his fault? And why is she blaming him?
Apparently, one of her coworkers heard her rant about what happened and reported it to management. Edit, to clarify, Sarah is blaming me, though my wife is partly blaming me. Dude, if your wife's not got your back, what the fuck?
How is it your fault for what she said?
Now my job's
Just and just real quick, yeah, real quick. Just wait, her job, his job's in danger.
Her job.
No, fuck her. She said it. Repercussions.
Repercussions. Reap what you sow.
Exactly. No. Good. I'm glad your job's in trouble because you're a racist piece of shit. It's your husband's fault for being Asian. The fuck?
He Asianed at me. Like, excuse you. Especially under like such a professional circumstance. Like, who the fuck are you? Alright, I'm sorry this is taking so long. I'm trying to sort some things out quickly. Boop, boop, boop.
I'm gonna lose my job because your husband's Asian.
That's what's... my coworkers overheard me being racist. Can you get him to apologize, please?
Yeah. Your husband being Asian and me being racist got me in trouble, and I need him to come in and be like, "No, she's not racist. It's okay," even though I'm completely racist and was very racist to your husband. And this is all his fault, by the way, not my fault for saying this.
No, not my. Say, does she have a
Not my
voice too?
fault.
Not my fault.
I'm gonna, not my fault.
Not my
It's
fault.
not my fault.
Not my fault. That's not how I botch. Oh my god, it's not okay. Like I've gotten in trouble before. Here's a story that's gonna get me some flack, just because I am buying myself time so I can do some Minecraft stuff. I used to work at this wonderful place. It was a golf/ski resort. I worked there for the summer. This was like 16, 17. First job kind of things, so I'll take what I can get just to get the experience in, Unfortunately, I didn't tell them at the time that I am special, I think was what we'll say. They were uninformed of my charismatic ways and explicitly thought I was just a fucking teenager, which I was, but notwithstanding. So the first day I got there, I meet this guy, we'll call him Brian. Brian is a super chill black dude who immediately upon showing up is like, hey, you like Pokemon? I'm like, hell yeah, I like Pokemon. He showed me his shiny Blastoise that he caught at the resort. I immediately knew I was going to get along with this guy. So, to break the ice and tension, I start cracking some jokes. Every joke is landing. Boom, boom, boom. Laughing, losing his fucking composure. He's like, I can't do this at work, man. You gotta cut that shit out. That kind of shit. This escalated with me putting a pillowcase on my head and him losing his fucking mind. This motherfucker nearly fell to the floor. He did the black guy laugh where he knew he wasn't supposed to be laughing, so he falls over and his body tries to stop himself. Anyway, that joke eventually gets back to management where they go, he did what? With no context that I'm trying to get a gauge on what kind of humor I can get into this guy with, right? And
Buddy,
yeah,
buddy, you're the asshole.
I know. I didn't realize at the time that he might not have just been laughing for the sake of haha this racist piece of shit. Luckily, I did meet with him later, and he's like, "No, that was the funniest shit I've ever seen. You were a racist little white boy." And someone on the advocacy team reached out and be like, he's autistic. He's a really funny person. This isn't it. And they explained the circumstances behind what had happened. And luckily, I wasn't fired and blacklisted for all of Wisconsin. I did learn a life lesson: don't lead with the racist jokes.
Or and hear me out.
Just
don't be racist.
Don't be racist. Don't be racist.
Yeah.
I knew he'd find it funny. I think it was more of a professional circumstance. I still feel bad to this day. I'm just like, oh no, what did I do? But that is it's a life lesson.
I need you to write that down for Reddit.
For Reddit?
And I wanna hear what Reddit. Why is this?
I mean, I probably could. Do you have a story of a time you were racist?
Do I have a story like that? No, I don't.
Please help me.
No, buddy. You're the asshole in that story, man. I got nothing for you.
Absolutely. I feel terrible. I'm aware. But he found it funny. I was crying. It's like, they got me working. It's racist teenage. I'm gonna fill this awkward silence now because I'm trading for Cherry Saplings.
Uh-huh.
I need you to do a story about it and not just let this hang in the dead air.
I need you to finish the story that you were telling.
Oh, well, there's Minecraft.
And then decided to be like, here's the time when I was very racist.
That's not what that story was.
In that story, did you have a sheet on your head?
Perhaps. Did the villager trader die? No, he's over here. Okay.
That's not what that was. Were you wearing a sheet? Maybe.
But it wasn't ill. I didn't.
Buddy, I understand that it didn't come from a bad place and that you were just trying to be funny. I get what you were trying to do.
This is just teenage me going,
What
I
you
see this.
did.
I see this as an absolute win. The horror my mother got when she got the phone call of being like, your son, was pretending to be in the Klan. She must have, the morbid face she must have made. I can't. I wouldn't have wanted to raise me, personally. I think it'd have been rough.
Funny.
Imagine that though. It's like his second job, and you're like, "You're doing great, champ. You're finally a functioning member of society." And what did he do? He did it once. Hazel, vouch for me, please. You've done me for 2 minutes.
Vouch for me?
You've done me for 2 minutes.
What is she supposed to say for you?
She's got to write a letter to Brian.
Oh, god damn. I think we need to go back to the Reddit story.
I'm getting there. I bought a bunch of fucking saplings.
Mm-hmm.
No. Oh, you don't like letter writing? It's a pain in the ass. It really is. You know how much stamps cost?
I don't know that that's why she won't do it for you, bud.
It's fine. I'm taking you home and putting you in timeout.
Putting you in
I
timeout.
am home.
You still might be going to timeout.
This was something years ago. Alright, back to the story. Edit 2. Or update 2. So it looks like my wife's cousins found this post and put it on Sarah's Facebook wall, saying, "Is this you? This is you, right?" Her Facebook friends are starting to comment with things like, "If this is you, Sarah, I'm disappointed. I think Sarah's still at work. Shit might be hitting the fan soon, and my wife is pissed now too. We'll try to update, but might have to delete posts if things go nuclear." Dude, if you have to delete a post, that's fucked.
Absolutely not. You should not have to delete something that happened to you. Why do you want it? Why you want it deleted? Huh? Because you're wrong. That's why you want it deleted. Because you are wrong. God, I fucking hate people so much.
The consequences of my actions are affecting my professional career.
Oh no, you fucked up.
Was considering removing, but I just got... So I was considering... update 3. I was considering removing this post, but I got a voicemail from my father-in-law that my presence was only being tolerated up until this point, and threatened a world of hurt if I didn't delete this post. Officially going to keep this post up. And if you're still reading this, Doug, I'm very disappointed in you. You're better than this, and we will also continue to update. And thanks again for all the support. Who the fuck do you think you are, Doug?
Yep. Nope. I'm good.
I'm sorry your daughter's a racist piece of shit.
That's exactly what just happened there.
Like, if you're gonna do something like that, own the fuck up to it immediately. It was a bad joke, bad time. But, like...
World of hurt. God, I don't need you in my goddamn life. Go
down
away.
On this kind of stupid shit. Like, maybe don't post it?
You don't take it down. No, your daughter. Maybe raise better kids.
Edit number 4.
Doug.
Lots of stuff just went down. My wife got a call from her sister-in-law. From my wife's paraphrasing, here's what happens. Sarah started screaming/crying at her the moment my wife picked up and said she just got demoted because of her Asian slur husband. She called her a slur!
Whoa!
Apparently, some of her coworkers have her on Facebook and showed the post to management, which combined with her earlier rant, doubled whammied her back to being a line cook. Now she might get fired. My wife told her to go fuck herself, and I was solidly on my side for taking the verbal abuse from Sarah. Reading some of the comments here. My wife is still upset, still the opposite of happy. So here's what I think happened. Wife wasn't in the room, wasn't even part of the conversation when this initially happened. All right? Obviously, the dad-daughter team over there downplayed the shit out of what she said, or the impact that it had, because the fucking room went silent, and the guy's clearly upset. Fucking, but the wife totally on board now. See, she didn't understand maybe the depth of it, and all she hears is a family.
Maybe don't immediately take your fucking... No, absolutely not. You go, oh, what did you say? You find out what's going on. You don't just go, nah, she probably didn't mean it that way.
Well, it's fucking escalating,
Don't
man.
don't make it better for the wife. She fucked up here.
She's earning points back though. Okay, she's on her husband's side through and through. Wife. Oh, there's more. Wife called mother-in-law and asked her what the fuck was going on with her father-in-law after seeing that she threatened this post and my husband. Mother-in-law was confused, so my wife played back the voicemail of him threatening me I had on my phone, and apparently mother-in-law literally just walked away from the phone without hanging up and started screaming at the father-in-law. Good on mother-in-law then.
Yeah.
This family
Yeah,
is at
very
war.
good on
Game
her.
of Thrones.
Yup.
Facebook post has now devolved into a clusterfuck flame war with my family and friends, jumping in. Suffice to say, it has officially gone nuclear. I think I'm gonna have to call this a day. We'll make an update later when the dust settles. Thanks again, folks. Update number
What's the next
4.
update? There we go. Yeah.
Turns you're like fight.
Yeah.
Turns out I'm not allowed to post an update post for some reason. There's another update. No, you provided all your updates on the original post with your many edits. You can edit this in, but we will not be allowing a standalone. All right, so Reddit itself went like, yeah, this post ran on too long. Just here's an attachment thing. So Reddit fucked over a little bit there, and they're like, here's just use another update. Keep your story going. Boom. All right. I'd like to clarify that I got my wife and mother-in-law's position to post this update out of respect for them and their privacy. Suffice to say, it's been kind of nuts this past week. My wife and I had to turn off social media for a bit because of the shitstorm caused by her cousin putting my last post on Sarah's Facebook page. Some people even tried to call the restaurant I worked at to get me fired as retribution. But luckily, everyone there is 100% on my side, or as my boss put it, fuck Sarah, fuck those racists, fuck them so goddamn much. I want to work there. I want to work there.
Yep.
I want a boss that's just
I want to know
like
what
that.
restaurant it is because I want to go eat there.
Oh my god, yes.
I want to go eat there in support of him.
Absolutely. Also, we just love Chinese food. I guess it didn't help them that half the calls involve threats, screaming, and more racial slurs. Why are there so many racists? Just hit them. Hit them in the face.
Oh, buddy, this world sucks.
Well, we didn't even start. We didn't hear any updates from her family, even though we assumed the shit met fan after mother-in-law found out about father-in-law threatening voicemail. Still disappointed in you, Doug. But that changed on Sunday night when my mother-in-law suddenly showed up at our door with overnight bags. After we took a moment to help unpack and calm down, she spilled the beans on everything. The mother-in-law left. I need to take a break here.
Okay, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
No.
What?
I need to imagine you're married to someone and you have 2-3 kids with them, and you find out one of your children is racist, just outwardly, just screaming slurs and demeaning to someone that your other child is married to. That's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
And when that kind of shit hits the fan, you're that deep in a relationship, you want your partner to have your fucking back. You're both the same. Both the same brain mindset at that fucking point. And
Should be.
to know that your husband or your wife or whoever isn't there with you is I couldn't. That's heartbreaking.
Yep.
That sucks. Alright, here we go. This is the mom's update. She came in, unpacked, and calmed down. She spilled the beans on everything. This is the father-in-law update, aka Doug. Fucking Doug. Apparently, my mother-in-law and father-in-law were having trouble in their marriage. It was only made worse with a certain 2016 presidential election. She was a Democrat, and he had apparently gone far more right since then. Seems that a line was crossed with the Kung Pao incident and his voicemail when he refused to apologize for anything, typical Doug, and she asked for divorce. He went berserk. She didn't feel safe there, so that's when she came over. Other brother-in-law and sister-in-law live out of town, so they don't have to worry about it. So that's one marriage in shambles already. Extended family, aka the Great Facebook War of 2021. You may have been able to tell already, but the extended family were largely arguing, fighting, divided along the political lines for a few years now. My cousin's Facebook post was likely just the light that set off the powder keg. According to my mother-in-law, the fallout has allegedly already led to some breakups, excommunication of family members, and even an argument that ended with the police involved. I haven't verified this myself yet, though. Sarah, the sister-in-law. This is the last part. According to my mother-in-law, Sarah came over to her place on Friday. The writing was on the wall, and she was basically forced to quit. Despite her trying to start from scratch as a line cook, the entire staff turned against her. Nothing was coming back from the dish pit for her. She was getting the cold shoulder. She's a great chef. I will admit this is true. But they took no chances, since it turns out, shit you not, they're partly owned by a Chinese investment company. Found this hard to believe and didn't want to add this to detail, but it turned out to be true after some research. I won't say any further for privacy. Word also got around in the local industry that Sarah is essentially blacklisted from high-end establishment. She's now considering selling her home and moving to find work. As much as I don't like her and found her behavior horrifying, I didn't intend for this to happen, so I reached out to some buds in other states to see if they have openings in their restaurants. Whether or not she wants to take this up is on her. But no, she's not apologized for anything either. I still want to be a decent person to her. It sure as hell doesn't feel like a happy ending, perhaps bittersweet justice. That's all I can give you. Thank you all for the support and for reading. That is the end of... What are your thoughts?
I think that she shouldn't be able to get another job. Not for a good while. You fucked up. You had your father make threats. You're a bad person. And bad things should happen to bad people. If you're going to do things that are going to cause people and
That's the consequence. Exactly. Yeah.
Yep.
Consequences
Of your actions.
It's rough. The people you know change, or just things come to light, changes your perception of the person. Like when I found out that Zero really likes spicy food, I didn't know.
I really like spicy food.
Yeah.
Yep, I do.
Was it the devil's asshole?
Yeah, that was the best sandwich I ever had, man.
Where was it from?
I don't remember the name of the place anymore. The place shut down this last year.
Why?
But it was yeah, it was the best sandwich I've ever had in my life. For like 7 seconds, and then it got super
and then the pay. We had chicken sandwiches recently. That turned out pretty good. I think the bun carried a lot of that. I really like the bun. I'm usually care about that, but it's good. Captured the juices. Alright. Ready for the next one?
Yep. I've got a blood moon happening here in a second, so it's gonna get a little spicy.
You love sandwiches? I like sandwiches too. Are hot dogs a sandwich? Are they a taco? Are tacos sandwiches? Am I the asshole for telling my son he deserved to have his girlfriend break up with him?
It depends. Did he deserve it?
So my son had a long-distance girlfriend recently for about 2 years. She was great, a really nice girl, and we all loved her and welcomed her with open arms. She was flying here constantly to visit him, like a weekend a month, and he didn't even lift a finger to go visit her. I tried talking to him about it on several occasions, and told him he should really start looking into flying over to her instead of expecting her to do all the traveling. He said no, and my wife probably had something to do with it, and she constantly told him she was afraid of him flying. I spoke to them both and said this girl was great for him. He was willing to move over to our country too. Holy shit. But said there was one condition.
Probably UK, yeah.
And that was he'd have to fly over to her country too, which is fair enough. He said no, he didn't want to fly or travel anywhere. My son is becoming lazier and lazier, eventually telling his girlfriend and us that he was perfectly fine never traveling anywhere, including holidays. Last week, he told us she dumped him. I wanted her Facebook page, as we're all still friends. She wrote us an apology letter, but how she's upset it didn't work out, but these things happen. We're on good terms. It looks like she's with a new guy already. Me and my wife have no doubt she was seeing him while still in a relationship with my son. I confessed to them both that I actually agree with her decision and he should have expected it. He did not treat her properly, and I hope he learns his lesson for the next one, because he needs to make more of an effort. I said he deserves it for his lack of effort in the relationship, essentially just allowing this girl to spend all her money and time coming here all the time. My wife and son are very upset that I said this. Very, very upset, and my wife says I am being horrible. Am I the asshole? I stand by what I said.
Nope. That is a life lesson that his son needed to learn.
I don't know. I don't have dating experience. Preface. Lonely boy. Long distance relationships are complicated. But I don't know where these people are from. It says they're flying to another country. Now to me, flying across another country is ludicrous. Ludicrously expensive, I should say. Physically,
Yes.
something you can do, but holy shit. Now if it's something like the UK, where their biggest country is the size of a city, I don't know, maybe it's easier.
For them over there, flying is easier, but
I think-
still a 10 to 12-hour flight.
Yeah. Expenses aside, the fact that he's just like, oh, I don't want to do it. It's not something I'd ever do.
Yeah, it was just him being lazy.
It wasn't
That's
an
all this
expense
was.
thing. Fuck this guy.
Especially the dad's just like, yeah, no, you should 100% go over there. Yeah, no, that is that's a choice on his part, and he needs to deal with that. Like, that's he made that choice, you know. And I feel like the dad taking the stance of
Fucked up.
you fucked up and now you're gonna have to deal with it. I think that's the right stance. I think that's 100% the right stance.
It's a good father move. It's like, you're gonna learn from
Yep,
this.
it's a good life lesson. Yeah. Hey, you didn't do the thing, so now you're gonna have the repercussions of it, and because of this, the next time it happens, you will be better better for it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Be expensive, absolutely. Am I the asshole for telling my parents to pay me back my college tuition if they want a relationship?
So this is situational.
How? Tell me how.
Well, it depends on
they
if it was
dropped
his
out.
money.
Yeah. So I
If
don't
it
even
was
know if
his
it's the
money.
money. Yeah.
That's what it comes down to.
Also,
Because until
What
it's
about-
yours,
what
it's not yours.
yeah. What about? I mean, how do you feel about like they're paying for the college tuition and then they flunk out, or they or it's,
Well, like I
it's
said,
not
it's
explicitly flunk
situational,
out.
is what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
Yeah. Like if you're
I
drunk the
am-
entire time, then yeah, fuck you. But if you legitimately couldn't pass these classes, oh, my heart goes out to you.
Alright, before you read the entire story, I'm
Yeah.
gonna run to the bathroom.
Okay. We don't know why. Zero's not here. Walked away. He went to go take a shit. Eventually, he'll come by that door over there. I'll say, Red, I'm gonna go take a shit. Sometimes he says that. I was taking a piss instead. It's alright. Now just imagine that long stream coming right up. You need the poop knife? He might need a poop knife. Everybody in life needs a poop knife. Still here? God damn. It's a quick piss. Pissing all by yourself? Just gotta wash his dick in the sink. Gotta clean the penis bone.
Gotta make sure my penis bone is clean.
Clean that penis bone. Make sure you gotta be thorough about it. Alright. Money also for telling my parents to pay me back my college tuition if they want a relationship. I was raised by parents who believed religiously and culturally in rigid gender roles.
Thank you.
Which I fucking wish as a species we were past. Dad should work, mom should stay home with kids. I'm the only girl and I have 3 brothers. God damn, too many kids. How many kids? How many kids is too many? For you, specifically.
1.
If you were to, yeah. Alright, maybe you as a bad example. You don't want kids. But like, 1, I think 2. I think 2 is the most that's, I don't want to say acceptable, but like, any more than 2.
I'm
like,
cool donating children. I'm not cool raising them. I don't want to be a dad. I would not make a good dad.
I think any more than 2, you're like, how much more personality could this child have? Because of their expectation, I've stayed home with kids. They never valued my education, educational achievements, or emphasized things beyond domestic skills. I'm the second youngest. By the time I was in high school, my 2 older brothers had gone to college of their choice. My parents fully covered college tuition, books, an off-campus apartment, and other living expenses. He eventually did the same for my younger brother. I was told I wasn't allowed to apply for college. I did so in secret and got accepted with a partial scholarship. I didn't tell them I was moving out until weeks before I left, with essentially nothing but what a few friends gave to me that their parents bought them for college. I took engineering, had to work, take on debt, and struggle. My parents and I had barely spoken for years. I'm married now and expecting our first child, and they asked to meet up. We met at a park, and they said they were sorry if they caused me pain, but would like a relationship now. I asked them specifically what they were sorry for. They wouldn't elaborate.
Yeah. Fuck parents who think, okay, now that I'm old, I wanna fix the fuck you. Fuck you.
And they said they were sorry if they caused me pain. They wouldn't elaborate. But what? Sorry if they caused me pain, but would like a relationship now. I asked them specifically what they were sorry for. They wouldn't elaborate and just said they wanted to move forward. I said that wasn't sufficient.
Because they don't know, because they're not actually sorry. They're just saying what they have to in order to have a relationship. Because fuck them.
I said I wish they could prove they were sorry by forwarding me $100,000 towards my degree and college expenses. I said they could prove they were sorry by forwarding me $100,000 my degree and college expenses were. Just like they did for my brothers. My mom burst into tears. My dad said I wasn't being serious, and I just left. Since then, I've been getting calls from my brothers telling me I'm being immature and hurtful. I don't think so at all.
Yep, no more brothers. No more brothers. Sorry, go fuck yourself too.
I love hearing Zero just blaming people. No!
Yep. Nope. The second that went down, nope. Goodbye. No more brothers.
You made your bed lying, kind of thing.
Yep. They fucked up.
You know, I just
But to reach out and be like, "Oh, I'm sorry." Yeah, okay. So fix the problem.
no problem.
Just because you believe something and you follow something doesn't mean that your children are going.
Especially
Forcing
when
them into a way of thinking and a way of believing.
Especially when it's like,
is,
the first grandchild is due to show up. I guess now's about the time we should start being parents.
Yeah. Now we should cry.
I think it's
Now that it's convenient for me, I think you should forgive me.
explicitly.
Go fuck yourself.
Explicitly, a lot of the time, a parent's job is, you know, everyone's like, well, from now to 18, you're my responsibility. I think it goes beyond that. You shouldn't go into being a parent with the expectation of your child's gonna be your best friend for the rest of your life, or even
Listen,
I want someone to take care of me when I'm old. I think
It,
it's
it is broken down very easily. When you have a child, you are responsible for making sure that they are healthy and alive. That's your first responsibility. As they grow, you are to teach them.
how to
They are
treat
to
themselves.
learn.
Yeah.
And they learn all the way up until 12th grade or so, okay? And you have to maintain that mentality. I am your teacher. You are learning. Okay. When they get past that, they start becoming a teenager. You become kind of a,
Mentor.
these are the rules.
Yeah.
This is what you have to make
guidelines.
sure that you are doing.
Guidelines.
You need to
Yeah.
follow the rules. If you don't follow the rules, then there will be consequences. Because what you're doing is you're setting them up to succeed. This is how this works. This is how it's going to be.
So loud.
When they are an adult,
Back up
and
to
once they
inches.
get past the 18 to 20 part, then you can tone down and have that closer relationship with them.
That's when
But
it's like it's
outside
it's,
of that,
it's so important. So like even have things like, oh, they're 21 now. I would like to have a beer with them. That like those little things, or you know, when you get a car with your first kid, they can't fucking afford it. They're 16. You go in and you pay for half the car, and you say, "I'm with you in this."
Yeah.
That's what's fucking important. That's what the reward is for being a parent. Is
Yep.
you co-made this person, both physically and everything else, emotionally, spiritually, physically, everything. You are helping a person succeed, and that is one of the greater rewards in life.
hmm
Doesn't even have to be for.
but you
for a
can't
child.
during that time though. You have to allow the child to make mistakes, and you need to allow the child to also develop how they feel about things, and not just force your beliefs
It's
and
not a mini
your
me. Yeah.
ideologies onto exactly. It needs to be able to think and feel and experience for itself. And parents like this, where it's just like, no, you're going to do this, or even in the cases where you're the oldest and you have to raise all the fucking kids, it's bullshit. It's utter fucking bullshit. And then they just think, oh yeah, well, you know, everything was rough, but you know, we're just gonna continue moving forward. No, fuck you. If you fuck up with your kids, it has lifelong repercussions, and you have to deal with those repercussions. Have to. Then they're yours. And when you get pissy about it, you only have yourself to be pissy at.
I love that it's from the perspective of two guys who never planned to have children with anyone ever.
I'm the
But-
oldest of 8,
Yeah.
and I raised most of them.
Oh my god. Am I the asshole for saying I'll be driving myself and paying for my own room on the upcoming family vacation so I won't have to be a babysitter? This is touching on a point you just made. Don't you? You've traveled a lot in your youth, right? To that farm or whatever it was.
I've traveled to well, yeah, I had it back and forth with the farm in South Carolina, but I've also traveled the entire country doing conventions.
Well, so how old were you at the time?
For which part?
The farm. Were there other kids there that you were kind of like looking out for? Or
Just my siblings.
were they old enough to like you didn't have to worry about them falling into grain silos or
No,
Because no, how
no,
old were
like
they?
Salvation was a baby the entire time.
Throw the baby.
Yeah, so was Kelly. Kelly was super young, and Corrigan would have been like, I don't know, 7, 8, something like that.
He's going in that grain silo. That's that age where they're just curious enough about the farming equipment, you gotta worry. Am I the asshole for saying I'll be driving myself and paying for my... Oh, wait, hang on. Alright, sorry. Change the music over. Am I the asshole for saying I'll be driving myself and paying for my own room on the upcoming family vacation so I won't have to be a babysitter? I, 23-year-old man, was repeatedly stuck playing the part of helper and babysitter on family outings. I had to move out of my parents' house because I kept being forced to help watch my 3 young nephews. I feel that. I was a unpaid dog sitter. I was real good at it. The best dog sitter. Last year we took a family vacation in the summer to the coast. I rode along with my parents and they paid for my hotel room. The only problem was I had to share that room with 3 rowdy boys because my sister and her husband ended up having to help with these kids. Oh, 3 rowdy boys because my sister and her husband wanted a room to themselves. You don't get that. You're the parent. Your weak pull-out game means that you don't get to have your own bed anymore.
Yep.
That's
This
exactly.
does. You kept the sperm as a pet. It's yours.
I was promised time to my own to do my own things on vacation, but instead I ended up having to help with these kids. I complained to everyone about it and was reminded I was there for free. That we pretty much just did the only thing I wanted to do, which was tour an art gallery. I like doing this whenever I'm on the coast, but the kids find it boring. Dude, this guy's 23 years old. And he likes going to art galleries. Like, realistically, that kid's.
I was 23-year-old and liked going to art galleries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you. Did you go to the same one? You go once, you're done. I could do it once.
Philadelphia Art Museum has different exhibits throughout
They
the
switch out the
but-
exhibits, okay? Because where I'm from, there's history stuff. The history stuff never changes, so there's not new things to read in the galleries or museums. It's just the same stuff.
Also, and we should have done this while you were there, and I'm just now thinking about it, but the Memory Museum's up there as well.
Near Philly.
In Philadelphia, yeah. We could have done the Memory Museum, and that's like all of the human oddities and stuff.
See, I wouldn't be opposed to it. I just fucking the amount of people. Like we saw the Rocky statue. It's just like, no, we're good. Fuck those steps. There was a line to go up the steps from Rocky.
Not the day that we went, there wasn't, but yes, on like Rocky Day.
There was. We saw it. There was like a fucking line. There was like a plane unloaded, like dropped off fucking tourists in front of the Philly steps. The kids find art galleries boring. This year, my parents have a beach trip planned for June. They assume I'd be riding along the same way as last year. I refused. I said I'd be driving myself and paying for my own hotel stay to have my own room. My parents were shocked and tried to remind me of the cost. I said it was no worry. I'd gotten a good job and a decent running car. I could more than afford it. That's when the buts started. I started previously listing things as why I'll be driving myself and paying for myself. I want to be able to enjoy this vacation as an adult, not to be treated like a child like last year. Yeah, you're 23. They're like, oh, we paid for it. Anyone who brings up they paid for it is usually like more than once as maybe like you're being a dick. Like, hey, stop being a dick. I paid for this. You know, like you take your friends out to I don't know. I don't have dick friends, so I can't really think of an example. My friends are assholes. They're usually pretty contained as far as public settings go. Anyway, I want to be able to enjoy this vacation as an adult, not like a child like last year. My parents told my sister, and she called to blow up at me, saying that I'll be ruining their vacation if I'm off doing my own thing while she has to wrangle 3 boys. I ended up yelling at her that last year all she did was rope
Don't
me
have the
into-
kids.
Last year all
They're
she
your
did
kids.
was rope me into her mess. I didn't really get to do much of anything I wanted to do. I was treated like the bad guy for just wanting to go to an art gallery. I'm a grown man. I deserve my own vacation too. Now my sister isn't speaking to me, and my parents still trying to convince me to just ride with them to keep the peace. I'm still refusing, but the pressure is getting to me. Am I the asshole for not giving in? I know they'll have a hard time without me. Jesus. One second. They'll have a hard time without me. Am I the asshole for not giving in? They'll have a hard time without me. They won't have another person there to help. Yes, this is the consequences of your actions. Your actions are at children. Edit. It's barely been an hour since I posted, but my sister is apparently a Reddit lurker in the mornings, and she saw my post. Not only is she furious with me, but she's also upset no one in the comments is siding with her. Why won't the internet strangers tell me I'm right? What the fuck? And to make it short, she went on a big rant about how it's so hard to be a parent to triplets, and the least I could do is help because I'm young and single.
But they're your
and she needs a break.
kids.
The least I could do is help because I'm young and single and she needs a break. I stood my ground on my decision, and now she's calling our parents to get them involved. I'm expecting a call from them any minute. Update. Well, I'm off work now, so I can tell more of what went down. I guess you could say it's over. My sister got our parents involved. They looked at my post. They were absolutely horrified with the continuous influx of commenters. Yes, they're very angry with me that I posted here. Fuck them. But I told them that if they just listened to me to begin with, I have never needed to. I'm sick of the whole keep the peace mentality that sacrifices me to placate my sister. They in turn went off on my sister, and to make a long story short, the whole vacation has been cancelled. The hotel wasn't booked yet anyway, but my parents are arguing with my sister. My sister's blaming me, and my nephews are crying because they aren't going to the beach. My sister called me at lunch and basically implied I have no life, which is why I have time to help. I reported that and told our parents, and that's currently what they're fighting about. What a bitch! Small update. I wasn't gonna update again, but here's a little more. Parents said they won't ever push babysitting on my nephews again. We agreed that what happened last year was unfair to me. Right now, they're very angry with my sister for telling me I should help her because she thinks I have no life. My sister is playing the victim, and my brother-in-law is basically saying, nope, the whole mess and spending most of his time at work. Thank you to everyone who's commented and made my day. That's the end. The parents.
The boyfriend's smart.
We can stay the fuck out of it.
Yep, boyfriend's smart. He saw the dumpster fire and he's keeping his mouth shut.
I think parents want it back. They're like, yeah, you know what? That was kind of shit. Fuck the whole thing. I think anyone who says you have no life is just doesn't know you as a person.
Now, what I would have done as the parents of the situation is I still would have went on the vacation.
Back up 2 inches from the mic. You are so loud. You got very passionate.
Is that better?
Yes, thank you. You got very passionate very quickly and haven't de-escalated the volume. I'm like,
I just sat forward with the mic. That's all.
It's all good. Yeah.
As the parents, I still would have went on that vacation.
Really? I mean, at that point, the whole time you're gonna be
Not
like,
with them.
"What do my kids suck?"
Not with them. But I still would have went. Why should I suffer because my kids are assholes? You know?
All right. What is this? Am I the asshole for giving my ex-wife a large amount of money I won despite the anger of my girlfriend? Are we distracting your mom? Hi, Hazel's mom. Should come here more often.
Hey, what's good?
Your house is very cold, apparently. This is where you go. I got something to warm you up.
I'm good.
I
Not in a warming up mom's kind of mood today.
I recently won a fuck you amount of money. I won't say exactly how much, but it's in the millions. It makes me feel funny even typing it because it's enough to change the life of myself and my family. My ex-wife is the mother of my 2 kids. She's an amazing woman and good to the bone. We divorced 6 years ago because I had an affair with my current partner. I was at a low place in my life and I fucked up. She was in incredible pain, but, like a fucking saint, she allowed me to still see our kids who mean the world to me. Allowed her voice to be as painful as possible, despite the fact I know she was hurting. She's still close with my parents. She's respectful to me, though she refuses to talk to my girlfriend, who we cheated on the wife with.
That makes sense, yeah.
She was actually the first person I phoned after my mom and dad after I found out I won the lottery. She was pleased for me, joked that I could take the kids on a round-the-world trip, and that was that. Nothing else. As soon as I won, I knew I wanted to give her a significant amount. I still love her. She's the mother of my babies, and I feel like this is a small, tiny way I can show her that I'm not a complete fucker. She deserves to know that I care despite my mistakes. She also works a shitty job in the public library, which pays her peanuts.
Everything about that statement's great.
She would actually be able to pursue her hobbies this way, give our kids a better life between us, and I haven't discussed this with my ex yet, but I have with my parents who I haven't discussed this with my ex yet, but I have with my parents who strongly agree, and my lawyer, who was very surprisingly on board. Long story short, when I told my girlfriend, she was livid, screaming that I'm disrespecting her, accusing me of still being in love with my ex-wife. I'm not in love with her.
That is the mother of my children. You can go fuck yourself. Should cheat on her with his ex. That's what he should do. Yep.
I can hear the you.
Cheat back now.
Yeah,
Cheat back now.
Other side. We've both grown apart, but of course I still love her. I'm not in love with her though. For excellent, I'm in love. I still love her for being an excellent co-parenting partner and mother to my kids. My girlfriend is threatening to break up with me, and to be honest, I'm feeling incredibly relieved over the threats. I don't plan on changing my plans, but am I the
If they're
asshole?
not married, if he just won fuck you money and they're not married, that man never gets married. Nope. Exactly what Hazel's saying. Yeah, she's entitled. And no, she didn't win anything. He did. And it's not her money, it's his.
The
And taking care of the mother of your children and your children
even
is not doing
like the
anything wrong in
life
a
in between you
relationship.
two is now the life in, like from one side to the other. Everything's
It's
getting
going to
better for
make your
everyone.
children's lives
Everyone
better
wins.
across the board. Yeah,
Everyone
everybody's
wins.
happy, except somebody who has nothing to do with the situation. And really, none of her fucking business and none of her say. Not married. You're the girlfriend, and the girlfriend who actively. That's creepy as fuck. Is that the bell or is okay? It's a zombie, or a bell. It's not the zombie. Um, it was just looking at me from the fucking
Ding,
bell
ding,
tower.
ding.
Yeah. If you're not entitled to a goddamn thing.
It's the audacity.
Not legally, not in the. It's the everything. Let's see everything there. I just no. If I can make my kids' lives better across the board, I'm gonna make my kids' lives better across the board. I don't give a fuck what a girlfriend has to say about that.
Everybody wins except you for some reason, who decided to sabotage your own happiness.
Yeah, who has decided to make herself miserable, and also doesn't get to go in the world around the trip.
No.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. I love that your immediate thought is dick on the other side. Like it's tennis.
Yep.
You know that girlfriend? You get a new girlfriend with
Yup.
with rims. Fuck you, money.
With rims. Listen, you'll know. Like if you, I don't know. It's things like this. This is what people need to pay.
Yeah.
This is what you need to pay attention to, just in any kind of relationship. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. These are the kind of red flags you got to pay attention to in relationships. Somebody that stands with you all the time, regardless of it, and can actually look at situations without taking, without getting emotional about it. They're the kind of people you want to be around. All right, we need to wrap up because I have a meeting.
All right. Thank you everyone who tuned in.
So, I'm gonna go find somebody to raid real quick for us. Boop 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 doo. It says that I've got a message, but I don't see it.
I have said go to sleep, Hazel.
Bye.
Hope you find your dad.
All right, let's see here. Go here. See if we got anybody streaming. Jeb's streaming. Cool. We can both go there.
See you guys later. For my
Okay, bye.
Oh, you didn't send me a link, you dick.
What?
You didn't send me a link.
Just / raid Kitsune Gem.
Oh, it's Gem. That's right. That's right. Bye.
Okay. Oh my god, be lunch.
Yep.
Rad! Thank you for the raid, Rad. Howard, I'm assuming Minecraft?